The whole show today is going to be dedicated to what happened yesterday. Thank you for the roses, my baby. Brenay's contempt hearing. That's what we're talking about all this morning. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Kristen, for grabbing your daily. We're going to be covering all of this in the detail that we have it. Thank you, Cammy Cam, for grabbing your daily. And you know how we do it here. We like to understand after we, get the details. We like to go in a little bit deeper. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We wanna basically try to, in a roundabout way. What the fuck is wrong with her? We're gonna get into that a little bit deeper.
Thank you, Cammy Cam Cam. Appreciate you.
Okay.
Oh, I got you too, Cammy Cam Cam. You in here. Thank you, El Official. Appreciate you.
Come on in, babies.
I got you in here, Cammy Cam Cam, for yesterday.
We're gonna probably be on here for a minute today.
Good morning.
You can repost it out. Thank you, Kelly, for grabbing your daily. Come on in. As soon as y'all hear beep, we're going to get started. So again, we're going to cover more. Read my pages because that's special request. That's special request.
Indeed it is.
Special request.
Yes.
And then we're going to go right into the case. I have everything prompted. I have the details as we have them from the young, wonderful ladies, boots on the ground. Definitely feather press. Thank you, Carmen, for grabbing your daily, my love. Thank you, Ebony, for grabbing your daily. I appreciate y'all so much. So we're going to go into detail for what we have. And again, because on our show, we go into the psychological aspects. If you are new here, babies, what I do is, because I'm a writer and I have spent my career creating these type of characters and studying them extensively, not just making up urban fiction. Like I go deep into the mind of the craziest people that you've ever heard about. I research them, I study. I like to analyze these cases a little bit deeper. So we're going to listen to the details and we're going to talk about them as a group. And I want y'all to hear a lot of the things that I say because this is heavy for a lot of reasons. I got multiple messages from people yesterday because of what's going on. And we're going to work through what we are experiencing. Thank you, Ashley, and why we are experiencing. Good morning, loves. So as soon as I get beep, I'm going to read my couple pages. Oh, I got 30 seconds. I'm reading from my book. Whoa.
Yes.
We're going to do that for a couple pages, and then we're going to get right into the case. Okay?
Come on now. I've been waiting all night since yesterday morning.
Girl, bye. Let me cut the tea off. My face is getting oily. Okay, so we're going to get into that. I think we're going to be on here a little bit longer today. Oh, there we go. All right, so this is actually only it's a page and a half. Okay, let's pick up where we left off yesterday from my book, and then we're going to get into what we do. Hey, thank you for grabbing your daily. Hey, Trevera. Welcome in, Graham. Good morning, babies. Good morning, Ash.
While she's reading, make sure y'all like, tap, tap, tap.
Good morning.
As you coming in, grab your dailies.
Okay, so let me start on.
Understanding.
Fictional reading. 2 hours later, they were headed back home with bags filled with Whoppers and fries. When Dennis pulled up to the curb, he was surprised to see Arlen leaning on the fence with his arms crossed tightly over his body, his face scrunched up and full of rage. In that moment, the mood changed quickly. When Dennis parked, Arlen walked to the car and opened the back door. Mason, go inside. That's his son. But Meehan, get in the house, Arlen snapped. Mason trembled as he heard the boom of his father's voice. Obeying him, Mason quickly grabbed his bag and rushed toward the door. I'll see you in a sec, okay, Banks? Banks remained silent, his gaze on his father. Something about the way Arlen approached the car made him uneasy. Banks, you hear me? Mason asked. Don't make me tell you again, Arlen yelled, interrupting the exchange his son was having with his best friend. Afraid, Mason slipped out of the car and ran away, disappearing into the apartment building. When he was gone, Arlen closed the back door and opened the passenger's door before easing into the seat. Banks, go in the house, Dennis said, his eyes never leaving Arlen. Nah, Arlen said with a sly grin on his face. I want him to hear what kind of he got for a father. Best he knows now, since you're going to mess up his life anyway. He looked at Banks. You staying, young blood. Banks swallowed the lump in his throat. It's been 2 weeks, Arlen said to Dennis. So tell me something. Where my money? Come on, A. Dennis smiled. You know it takes time. Time? You out here buying old ass cars while I'm short 2 keys? What you expect me to do something about? What you expect me to do about something like that? Dennis peeped at Banks, who looked down, embarrassed by seeing his father being treated like a child. Reading a fictional reading. Man, let me get my son out of here so we can talk about it like men. I said no. Arlen said as he removed the pew-pew, keeping it low and aimed. Now where's my money? Seeing the .45, Banks peed his pants, damping the seat beneath him. Come on, man, you hear me talking to you now? My money, where it at? When Banks looked down toward the driver's door, he saw his father's fingertips reaching for something out of Arlen's view. When Banks gazed harder, he saw a broken stick that looked like it belonged to a broom. Not knowing what it was, slowly Banks stared at Arlen, whose gaze was still intense on Dennis. And when Banks was sure he wasn't looking at him, using his foot, he pushed the stick closer to his father. With the makeshift in his grasp, Dennis grabbed the stick and squeezed, still keeping it out of Arlen's view. Listen, Arlen, I know I told you I would have your money today, but I'm still waiting on some more from. Give me what you got. Dennis looked away. You said you got most of my money, right? Give me what? Suddenly, Dennis did the thing. Jabbed, y'all. Not having access to anything else, he used the old broom, something he learned from prison. The pew-pew fell out of Arlen's hand, and Banks' eyes flew open as he witnessed what was happening. His heart rocked in his chest because it became apparent that he was watching his best friend's father be here no more. On maniac mode, Dennis just went crazy. When he was done, with heavy breaths and crimson everywhere, the whites of his eyes looked larger against his colored skin. He looked back at his son. Are you okay? Arlen done. Banks nodded, although he wasn't. Good, because we got to get out of here. He dropped the stick, threw the car in drive, and peeled out. That's that for the reading. We have been reading this every day. That was on page 50. Can you put it on there, baby, so I can know?
Yep. Which one
Page
ended on 50? Okay.
Of my book. This is a coming to age story. It's a saga. My most popular book to date. So thank you, babies, for all the I see the heart meter going up. I couldn't say anything. I didn't want to come out of it. I appreciate it.
I was trying to do this.
Thank you. And no, what happened after that?
Exactly.
He peeled out. We find out tomorrow. Okay, my loves. Let's talk. So look, Sharice's not doing her segment. We're gonna have a packed show today. Oh, thank you.
Get it. Oh, and you gotta heart me on top of your head too. She got her galaxy. Whenever T get her, thank you, Miss Diva. I appreciate you, love. Whenever T get her galaxy, she got to snap a picture so she can.
Thank you, baby, for my heart meets and for my
galaxy book.
I'm about to print it out and put it in my book.
Yes.
Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate you. I appreciate for giving me my first galaxy for the day. Thank you, love. Also, thank you for the 200 comments. That's dope. I appreciate that too. So what we're gonna be doing? This is what we're gonna be doing today. As we know, well, you may or may not know, Brenay had her hearing for a contempt trial yesterday. Okay, so I want y'all babies to come in, get comfortable, talk to one another. We're gonna be here for a minute. Thank you for grabbing your dailies, baby. And Boots on the Ground was there. And what this basically is about is to see if she's violating. Thank you, my love, Ashley.
Yes.
If she's violating the personal protection order. Okay. Right. So Robin put in a request because based off of the things that she was doing, it appears that she definitely is. Mind you, y'all, and we're going to go into some detail. This don't even include the stuff that she was doing on Dr. Phil, Tamron Hall, or any of that. Okay. Right. Because this was filed before that. Okay. So, but Robin felt the need because she continuously pushes boundaries to say, look, we need to do something else. And at the very least, make sure that we extend it. So the boots on the ground ladies went down there yesterday. And it was boots on the ground. If you don't know who that is, those are the young ladies who was covering the case from the beginning. How the covering of this case began. Thank you, Keela, for grabbing your daily, baby.
Appreciate you getting your
How the covering of this case began was it started actually with BG. I heard that there were some other people. I knew Black artists doing this first, okay? But the actual going into the court started with Big Show. Okay, that's what I saw. And she appeared to come from nowhere, y'all.
Yeah.
She was somebody who was following the case and said, I'm going in. I want to see what was going on, and I'm going in. Good morning, babies. Come on in and have a seat. And please tap if you're just coming in and grab your daily if you haven't. You go to the bottom where the gifts are. And thank you. You go. I appreciate you, love. And grab your daily. And the dailies are the daily heart me is actually called a heart me. Sharice and I call it dailies. It's a way of letting TikTok know that you are enjoying your content, that you are enjoying your time with us. Thank you, baby. And letting them know that you find value with us. So it's definitely important. So we appreciate everybody who literally wears our names in the conversation. Thank you so much.
Right.
So Big Show appeared to come out of nowhere, okay, and went into court. It was brilliant because up to that point, we didn't know what was happening. And I'm going to tell you why I appreciate that before we get into what we have. And I have everything listed, babies. You know, if you don't know me, we're very organized over here. We go through first the details and then we go a little bit deeper in terms of the psychology of it all. Okay.
Right.
What I appreciate about her doing that, though, by going into court that day, was prior to that, Akira cannot speak about this. Okay. Akira cannot talk about what's going on for two reasons. Number one, there are some legalities involved. And second of all, she can't talk about it because she doesn't want to mess up her cases. Yes. So what was happening was, in addition to disrespecting her throughout the marriage, both of them, being as gross as they chose to be and continue to be, she was alone dealing with a lot of these details. So when Big Show went in there and said this was happening, folks, two things happened. Number one, we were able to get information. Two, we saw the details of how gross these two people are. Right? From that point came Black God is going down, Barbie, Glomo, Ninja. Thank you, Nick. I'm gonna make sure I get everybody. Caramel, Tatted, my baby Tatted. At some point, I think Caramel may have introduced Feather Press if we needed Feather Press. Feather Press is brilliant. Yes. I am a fan. Okay, I digress. I'm a fan. Okay, I don't fangirl hard, but I fan off of her. I love people that just be. So we got her. Okay, and they continue to go in and look at and give us more information. Now there was some things. Thank you, baby, for grabbing your daily. There are some people who feel like, what are they doing down there? To you, we say kiss our asses. All of them. Matter of fact, don't even kiss Brenay's ass because mine would be good, and I don't want you to have that. So kiss hers, because this woman has been dealing with this, and when we talk about what's going on today, we're going to see again how she's still dealing with it, y'all. Thank you, baby, for grabbing your dailies. Yeah. It has not stopped, babies. Nope. It has not stopped what she's enduring, and I'm telling you, having never spoken with her, having never met her, the strength that it takes. She is one of my heroes. The fact that you could put a smile on your face and carry life into this world, despite two people, and I say two, thank you, baby, for grabbing your daily, being systematic, in my opinion, to destroy you. Yeah. And she's still here. She's a hero. Yep. Plain and simple.
Smiling.
And looking good. Her and Devin. Both of them. Okay. Yep. We're talking about Akira right now because Akira is going through it now. I love y'all so much. Thank you, babies.
Thank you, ladies. Appreciate
systematic doing that. So we need people in court. Okay. Now you can say you have your favorites, and that's why it's a bunch of them. Thank you. You can like that one. You can like that one. Thank you, my baby. Have at it. It's a different kind for any kind. You like somebody a little bit more animated, you go with Caramel. If you want somebody that put a little bit of emotion into it and been in from the onset, you go with BG. If you want somebody that's going to give it to you, whatever, you got Feather. Oh shoot! If you want somebody to get on all of them and then do a little bit, all of you go to Barbie. You go, and if you want somebody who's maybe grounded, you go to Globo. It's pick your choice, but just understand that. But for these ladies, Big Show included, we would not have had or got the information, and then Akira would have been by herself, y'all. They are gross people.
Yes.
Okay, they are gross people that are continuing to this day to cause her psychological harm. Okay, in my opinion. And I'm going to, and that's what I believe.
Yep.
Okay, so that's why I'm happy that they went. Okay, so what we're going to do now, honeys, babies, is listen to the perspectives that we have so far. First of all, shout out to my babies. LMCW, love you down, baby. You went and listened to these lives, came back and deciphered it for us. I have one of the coldest, we both, Reese and I, on both toy box, that's what I call my babies over here. And I thank you for following me too, babies. And Reese Romper Rooms over there on the other side. I have the coldest of a community ever, and I'm so grateful for y'all because she went, thank you, baby, and put points. Listen to the lives when we couldn't, and got points. Thank you, my love, so that we can understand it. In addition to that, we had Feather. And then she also did it for Ninja. Okay, so once we listen to each perspective, and we're gonna be pausing here. We don't just be, if you want just to be talking baby and drama, that's not what we do over here. Okay, we want to understand because we don't want this stuff on our heart without trying to understand what's going on. Good morning, babies. Come on in. So what we ask for you to do as you're coming in, if you don't know, I'm T Styles. I'm an novelist and a filmmaker. We're both filmmakers. I've been writing for over 3 years, full-time novelists, full-time filmmakers. And again, we analyze. We are here though, Monday through Thursday, 9:10 a.m. And then Friday at 2:00.
Yes, 2:00 p.m.
We are off on the weekends, but we are going to come on Sunday to do our journaling. We going to design our journals and all of that kind of stuff. I really suggest that you guys get a journaling process. If you are taking this stuff in on a consistent basis and you're not releasing it, you're going to do yourself psychological and almost physical damage. Okay, journaling helps you to understand what it is you're dealing with, and we're going to be talking about that later. So again, if you're just over here just to try and listen to the journal, I'm not your creator, baby. Okay, we are not those kind of creators. We're going to listen to our facts. And then we're going to go into it deeper to make sense of it. Okay. And then we're going to be able to release it. Okay. That's what we're going to be doing this morning. So please tap and support. I am on C1, babies. I am almost in the B League. So if you can give support, any of that you can give me, that will help. Sharice is almost at C1. So any kind of support, tapping, following, all of that will help us greatly. Okay. We have a co-host. We call him our friend. It's Chat. But I have curated my chat in a way that's great for us. Thank you, babies. In that, with my thread, I have updated all of the things that we need. So we're going to start first with listening to Feather Press. Feather Press came on, and we're going to listen to the points within her thing and within her viewpoint, because she was actually in court.
Yes.
And then we're going to be pausing to break down what is going on. Okay. Folks want to know why ain't nobody getting off her neck. This is why.
Thank you. Yeah.
This is why.
Real quick, baby, before you push play. Thank you so much. You did a mouthful. You read your book and then you went right in and gave a mouthful and an update and some background. And I really, really appreciate that. You brought me into this situation, but you have been there from the onset. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. I got a phone call. You had been there from the onset and been following this closely. And this is a lot. We continue to stay on this woman's neck and her husband neck because they are incredibly gross
and bullies.
And they're bullies. They continue to wreak havoc and bring harm or drama to Akira, Devin, and all involved. So that's why we continue to do what we do. But I appreciate you so much because that was a lot.
It is a lot, and it's going to be a lot. And I appreciate you, baby, being here with me. And I know we talked about it yesterday, our community. It definitely makes it easier. Yeah. And when we go over at the end, when we finish, I want to go into a little bit more detail because I want you guys to hear me, especially those of you who feel as deeply as me. So please don't leave when we start rounding things up. I want you to hear me. I have a message for you, and I want you to hear and understand what it is I'm saying. Okay. All right, baby. So let's start with Feather Press's viewpoint. Get comfortable, make some friends. Let's listen to Friend. We're going to be here a minute this morning. Yes. Okay, let's listen.
Feather Press's Porsche transcript disclaimer. Feather Press opens by clarifying that she is not an attorney and that her recap reflects her interpretation of what she personally observed in court. She explains that this video serves as a broad recap of the hearing and that she plans to break down each witness's testimony individually in a mini-series format.
Okay, and if you are not following Feather Press, you are doing yourself a disservice, especially if you are following this case closely. This woman is brilliant. I know she's not an attorney, but she's brilliant. So please make sure that you are following her. If you aren't following her, if you want more details, because she gets right to it.
Yes.
Procedural posture. Judge Hall, same judge from the prior hearing. Attorneys present. Attorney Jones, Attorney Robin, Attorney Hamilton, Attorney Sidner, Akira's mother. Parties present. Tim, Brenay, Akira. Status of the hearing. The hearing did not reach a resolution. No ruling yet on. Contempt, renewal of the protective order. The matter was continued to a date TBD due to court scheduling conflicts.
Okay, so I want to come back and analyze that real quick. So she first introduced and started telling us exactly who was present. The Judge Hall, which is the same judge who was in the prior hearing. There was a prior contempt hearing I want to say about a week and a half ago. Yeah. It was in January. It wasn't too long ago. Right. And it was all that was kind of messy and left us to believe, like, I hope that they will hold her accountable. It left a bad taste in our mouths for those who were following. But it was this person again yesterday. The attorneys that were present was Attorney Jones, which is Robin, that's Akira's attorney. Yes. And then Hamilton, which is Brenay's attorney. Thank you for the strawberries. I appreciate you, June Jim. Sidnor, which is Akira's mother. Yes. Okay, who's also an attorney, which we know. Thank you, love. Yeah. Thank you for grabbing your daily. And then, of course, Tim, Brenay, and Akira was there. So what they're saying is we did not reach a resolution. And what we're trying to find out is what's going to happen. She's violating it's possible that she's violating the TPO. From what we see is definitely, and I'm not an attorney, but it looks like she's violating the TPO, baby. Yes. So that's what this is about. To violate it. Okay. So Feather came right off the bat. No resolution. Told us exactly we didn't get no resolution, but it's still some information that within this that's going to be important. Yes. We learned that there was the ruling was about the contempt and the renewal of an existing protection order. Okay. And he's saying that this is going to be continued for a later day. So let's continue. I just want to let y'all know what's going on. Thank you for the gifts, babies.
Tim, Brenay, Akira. Status of the hearing. The hearing did not reach a resolution. No ruling yet on contempt, renewal of the protective order. The matter was continued to a date TBD due to court scheduling conflicts. Right. This hearing functioned as a bench trial. No jury present. Judge is sole fact finder. Judge weighs credibility, demeanor, and consistency. Witnesses who testified: 1, Tim, continued testimony, cross-examined. 2, Akira's mother. 3, Brenay. 4, Akira. 1 additional witness is expected at the next hearing.
Okay, so let's pause right here. So we know at this particular hearing, we had Tim's ass. We had Akira's mother who testified, Brenay, and then, of course, Akira. There's an additional witness, and that additional witness appears to be tatted. So thank you, babies. Right. I can't wait to see if that's the case, but it appears that the additional witness is going to be tatted. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Background courtroom context from Feather Press's notes. Continuation from a prior hearing. First witness previously, Brenay's sister Kayla. Hearing scheduled for 9 a.m. Delayed start. Brenay arrived late. Misunderstanding regarding start time. Attorney Hamilton believed it was 9:30. Setting, domestic violence court. Not packed, but multiple unrelated parties present. Other cases being called. Atmosphere.
She got her galaxy, y'all, so we got to pause for a second because she got a galaxy. She got to take her picture. Big Mama Day says Tatted was at the graduation. Okay. Thank you for that update. I'm going to let T know when she come back on.
I heard you, baby. Thank you.
Okay.
I put my galaxies in my book, so I don't play about that.
Yeah.
Real quickly, you had said something that I want you to say it again. You said Big Mama Day said something.
Big Mama Day said that Tatted is a witness because she was at the graduation.
And not only that, at the graduation, Tatted is a friend of the family for Akira.
Correct.
So a lot of people don't know that, but she's a friend of the family. So although she's a part of the boots on the ground, they know her. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I believe her mother and Tatted either work together or something like that. I gotta get the details of that. If you know, let me know, babies. But it is believed that she will be testifying. Okay, so I just wanted to say that.
Yes.
Standing regarding start time. Attorney Hamilton believed it was 9:09 to the press's notes. Continuation from a prior hearing. First witness previously, Brenay's sister Kayla. Hearing scheduled for 9 a.m. Delayed start. Brenay arrived late. Misunderstanding regarding start time. Attorney Hamilton believed it was 9:30. Setting, domestic violence court. Not packed, but multiple unrelated parties present. Other cases being called. Atmosphere, already tense. Some distractions due to other parties. Overall tone described as extremely contentious. Both attorneys aggressive in advocacy. Frequent objections throughout. Motions before the court. The issues came before the court via motions to show.
Okay, so really quickly, again, this is a room that other cases was going on. That's important because can you imagine being in there and then being in on the Brenay case in here?
Because I've had to go to court for stuff years ago. And you go in and you're waiting for your case to be called, so you're hearing the other cases while you're waiting. I cannot imagine being in there
and hearing that particular case.
Yes.
Okay, so I want to cover again what was just said before we move any further. Okay. Somebody just asked who may testify. It may be Tatted, babies. Thank you for your 200 minutes, honeys. If you're just joining in, please tap and support both lives. Thank you, baby, for grabbing your dailies. Grab your dailies. Sit down. We're going to be here for a while. We are covering the contempt trial that happened yesterday in detail based off of what we have right now. Thank you, Jim, for grabbing your daily. And then after that, we're going to go into the psychology of it all because this is heavy. Yeah. We are witnessing what's going on. I know in our rooms, we make time to understand that this is somebody's life. And when we hear and we go into what is happening and what Brenay is trying to do, she should be very grateful that it's her and not somebody else. Okay. Because she is beyond, in my opinion, pushing boundaries beyond what should ever be pushed. Just wanted to say, love your lives. Thank you, CB. I love you too, baby. Thank you for always showing up too. Okay, so let's hear what's said. They said that the hearing started at 9 a.m. It was a short delay. Oh my God, thank you. What is that? That is gorgeous. I've never seen that. Oh, that was my cake. Thank you, love. Thank you.
Your cake.
I got my cake. Thank
Valentine's
you,
cake.
Oh my God. So it started at postman started at 9. Brenay came late, of course. The setting was a DV court, so you have other heated trials going on.
Correct.
It wasn't packed, but there was multiple unrelated parties there, and there were other cases being called. She said that it was intense, and this is Feather Press's recollection of what happened. Some distractions due to the other parties. The overall tone described as extremely contentious. I want to pause right there because, thank you, my love. What I believe, the reason why this is contentious is she's going to go into some more detail is because now Brenay's attorney is going at it. Like, so she's being aggressive. And of course, we know Robin don't play. And I bet you Brenay likes that because that is, in my opinion, her whole thing, to get people fighting for her.
Yes.
I appreciate you so much. To get people revved up. You know what I'm saying? So I know that she liked that. I know that she liked that this woman was doing all that and now appears to be emotionally involved. Okay. Both attorneys were aggressive in advocacy, she said, and there were frequent objections. Thank you, my God, I love it.
Mommy, appreciate you.
For Valentine's cake. Oh my God, it's beautiful. So that's what we have right here. Okay. So I wanted us I'm going over things so that we can understand before we start talking about this shit.
Thank you. Appreciate
Some
you.
distractions due to other parties. Overall tone described as extremely contentious. Both attorneys aggressive in advocacy. Frequent objections throughout. Motions before the court. The issues came before the court via motions to show cause, meaning the accused must explain why she should not be held in contempt. The burden shifts to her to justify her conduct. Failure to justify could result in sanctions.
Okay, so let's talk about what he just said. He said these are the motions before the court. This is why she's even in court. Okay, because the issues came before the court via motions to show cause. The accused, Brenay, must explain why she should not be held in contempt. So it's on her. The burden is on her.
Correct.
The burden shifts to her to justify her conduct. And failure to justify could result in sanctions. Okay. 2 core issues that were being decided: whether Brenay should be held in contempt based on allegations of violating the protective order. And we're going to get into what those allegations were. And understand, babies, this had nothing to do with the other shit she did. Correct. With the Tamron Hall show or the Dr. Phil. This was done before that. And I don't like that for us because really. So this is just about, it was a Chili's incident and the graduation. Yes. I believe. So we're going to go over. Those were the issues that were on the table. Okay. I just wanted to pause on that. Sharice, did you want to say anything before I hit play?
No, you're covering all of it, and I think that friend is going to go over it more in detail. Robin wanted to bring up other incidents because we all know there are several other incidents outside of those 2.
I got a whole playlist.
Yes.
I got a whole playlist.
But Brenay's child over there had argued that she wanted to keep it focused for this particular hearing on those 2 incidents by themselves. So and the judge agreed. So that's why we're only talking about those 2 because we all know
the judge doesn't. I think Feather said that the judge didn't have the bandwidth. Sir, it's somebody's life, and when we go over more, we're going to find out why. And I don't want folks to get discouraged. We're going to get into that. Yeah, but just understand there was a hang up at that point. Okay,
I personally feel like all he needs is 2 because he already. She coming in there late. That's very disrespectful to the court. Like. Girl.
And some other stuff that we're going to hear.
Exactly.
And some other stuff that we're going to hear.
Yeah. So
let's continue.
Already tense. Some distractions due to other parties. Overall tone described as extremely contentious. Both attorneys aggressive in advocacy. Frequent objections throughout. Motions before the court. The issues came before the court via motions to show cause, meaning the accused must explain why she should not be held in contempt. The burden shifts to her to justify her conduct. Failure to justify could result in sanctions. 2 core issues being decided. 1, whether Brenay should be held in contempt based on alleged violations of Akira's protective order. 2, whether the protective order should be renewed. Limited dispute.
Okay, so again, 2 issues we're dealing with. Whether Brenay should be held in contempt based on the allegations, the Chili's incident, and the graduation, and whether the protection order should be renewed. That's what we're dealing with. Thank you, my love. I don't want us to miss anything. I want us to be informed.
Thank you, baby.
2 core issues being decided. 1, whether Brenay should be held in contempt based on alleged violations of Akira's protective order. 2, whether the protective order should be renewed. Limited dispute. A major dispute arose regarding.
I don't know why he broke down, but he said scope limitation dispute. That's what he said.
How broadly the court should consider alleged violations. Whether Brenay should be held in contempt based on alleged violations of Akira's protective order. 2, whether the protective order should be renewed. Limited dispute. A major dispute arose regarding how broadly the court should consider alleged violations. Attorney Robin attempted to show a broader pattern of behavior.
Yes.
Attorney Hamilton pushed back, arguing the court should limit its review to 2 specific incidents. 1, the graduation ceremony involving Akira's son. 2, a restaurant video that allegedly included the child in his school uniform, which led to a reported security issue.
I'm going to pause. Okay. Robin said there's other stuff that's going on. It's not our fault the court can't keep up. This woman is in constant violation of she's her whole existence is violating as far as I'm concerned. But she's in constant violation of this protective order. Okay. So there are other things happening. It's not her fault that the court can't keep up. But it does not take away from the fact that she is violating this protective order.
Right.
So she only wanted to talk about 2 incidents, the graduation ceremony. If you have been following this case, you know about the graduation ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
You know that Brenay came into court and Akira's baby was graduating.
Jacoby.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jacoby was graduating. And what we have learned, and I'm not sure if Feather covered it, but somebody else covered it, and we're going to probably be hearing maybe hearing this from multiple viewpoints. I don't know if Feather covered it, but I know somebody else covered it. What we learned from yesterday's court hearing was that Akira said, please don't bring Brenay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Group chat that her and
they have some kind of family
Democulus, text
family thing that they talk to each other on.
Right.
She says, please don't bring her.
Yep.
Allegedly, he said that he did not tell her. Brenay said he did not tell me.
Yeah.
And so she came.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She came, but she didn't just come by herself, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
She brought Corinne's ass, Corinne's children, and then Kayla's ass was there. Okay. They're sitting directly behind Akira.
Mm-hmm.
Akira was so upset, okay, because she's had this conversation with the father of her children that literally she did not see her kid walk across the stage. She was so distraught at what was happening. Yes. Okay. So you are violating the restraining order. Someone, I forget who it was, called the police. Mm-hmm. And the police came and spoke to Brenay and Tim, since he wanted to be there so bad. He wanted to bring her.
Right.
They made her believe it was cool. Mm-hmm. But allegedly that officer talked to Akira and says, you need to report this because she's violating the protection order.
Correct.
Okay. That's what's going on. All right. Yep. I need for y'all, if y'all just coming in here, I'm at 47. I definitely need for you guys to tap. I'm not sure where you at, Sharice. Please tap and support the
13.
live. If you're
I'm at 13.
Oh, no, babies. I need you guys to support the lives, honey. If you are finding value in our content, support and tap. That's how we show TikTok that you find value over here. So please definitely support. This was very traumatizing. Thank you, Chiquita.
She getting it. Get it, baby. Also, I want to bring up, I know T can hear me. Also, I want to bring up that Akira felt very uncomfortable because of allegedly, I believe it was reported, sitting behind Akira was all of them, the Weather Sisters and Timotheus and the kids.
Yes.
But also, Timotheus was allegedly strapped.
Yes. He's always strapped.
Always. And was that day at the graduation.
Yes.
So that's very key to Akira's uncomfortability. And he does it when they exchange children for the pickup and all that too. So she's very uncomfortable at this point with this. So we're at the graduation. She's not supposed to be there. She's talked to her child's father about it. Mm-hmm. Brenay is there, taking up all attention. At one point, this thing stood up. Mm-hmm. I saw it. We saw the videos of it. She stood up behind it. Can you imagine? No.
Her behind you have already just taken everything, and then you're doing this. She stood up, y'all. So that's the first incident. The second incident was the Chili's video. Now, there was a video that Brenay put on her thing. Hey, Starlight, welcome in, baby. That Brenay put on her social medias where they were all at Chili's. The children's were there. Akira and Tim's kids were there. Mm-hmm. LaKayla took this video, right? And Brenay uploaded it to her platform. Brenay says once she knew or saw the kids there, that she took it down. Brenay is a liar. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm not even gonna say allegedly no more. No. I got videos to show that she's a liar. A whole video today for anybody who thinks that I'm wrong or making it up. Okay, Brenay is a liar. Okay, so Brenay went in, uploaded the video. The video was later taken down because the children were involved. But here's the thing about this video, guys, based on what we learned in court, yesterday. The children's uniforms were shown. And then someone allegedly went up to the school and tried to take one of the children out of the school.
Check them out.
Now they know what school they go to. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when we're talking about violating the restraining orders, yes, you are violating the restraining orders.
You, all of y'all.
Okay.
Yes.
All of y'all are violating the restraining order.
Yep.
The biggest violators. Thank you for following me, babies.
Yep.
So I wanted to say that. I wanted to pause this so in case people don't know, those are the incidents on the table, and they're pretty good, to be honest, on why she's violating the restraining orders.
Correct. Thank you, baby.
Our order should be renewed. Oh, let me say dispute. A major dispute arose regarding how broadly the court should consider alleged violations. Attorney Robin attempted to show a broader pattern of behavior. Attorney Hamilton pushed back, arguing the court should limit its review to two specific incidents. One, the graduation ceremony involving Akira's son. Two, a restaurant video that allegedly included the child in his school uniform, which led to a reported security issue. The judge agreed that expanding beyond those two incidents would require restarting Tim's testimony and that the court did not have time for that. The hearing proceeded only on those two motions. Witness testimony highlights. Tim, continued testimony from prior hearing. Cross-examination.
And if you're coming in, we are going over from Feather's perspective what she noted for us. Feather went to the hearing. She came in on the end. She didn't get the whole thing. When they came in, I believe Tim was already up there testifying. Yeah. So this is what they could get for us. So we're listening to Feather's testimony. I have arranged it so that we can listen to Feather's first. Then we're going to go into some of the things that Caramel said, and then some of the things that Ninja. So I pulled out the points so that we can understand it in a way that's not overstimulating while still having a gist of what happened yesterday. Okay.
Thank you, baby.
Would require one, the graduation ceremony involving Akira's son. Two, a restaurant video that allegedly included the child in his school uniform, which led to a reported security issue. The judge agreed that expanding beyond those two incidents would require restarting Tim's testimony and that the court did not have time for that. The hearing proceeded only on those two motions. Witness testimony highlights. Tim, continued testimony from prior hearing. Cross-examined. Feather Press describes him as defensive, not unusual during cross-exam, at times borderline disrespectful in tone. Her key takeaway, he did not appear concerned about the risks of posting the children online. This impression was based on his own words during testimony.
Okay, so I want to pause on that. This man walks around with a pew-pew. And I hate that word, but, I'm trying not to, whatever. Yeah. But he walks around with that, okay? You don't walk around with that, except you feel your life is in danger.
Thank you. Thank you, Reese, for your baby. I appreciate that.
You don't do that except you feel your life is in danger. So that when I'm asking you, are you concerned for your children? And you say no. Shows what kind of man you are.
Exactly. Man is loosely used, honey. Boy.
We already know. We can see.
Yeah.
We can see what kind of man you are. Any man that would leave his wife the way he did and did not have the serious conversation. Look, I love who I love.
Yeah.
This is what I want in all of its nastiness. This is what I want. I'm going to risk everything for it. Have the conversation straight up before anything happens. Thanks, baby. Before anything happens, have it straight up.
Yeah.
Any man that refuses to have that conversation, is not something that needs. In other words, I'm so glad. The best thing Brenay did was come take out the trash.
Ooh.
That's the best thing she did. Okay. Because what do you mean that you are walking around with a pew-pew?
Yes.
It means that you fear your life. Sharice and I are car carriers. We car carriers, but we also deal with situations where sometimes you got to be a card carrier. Yes. He's broke. That's his own admission.
Yes.
I'm not making that up.
No, you ain't lying.
When he needed to go to court to defend himself with the pew-pew, he himself said, that he can't afford one.
Yes.
So you don't have income money where you need to be holding the pew-pew. Okay. It has to be based off of what it is y'all doing. So if that be the case, why wouldn't you fear? But I said, what are y'all doing? By how y'all moving on the internet? If that be the case, why wouldn't you fear for your children's sake?
For your children, correct. Ooh, thank you, Juju.
Why wouldn't you fear for that?
Thank you so much.
It does not add up. Okay.
Yes.
So I use that. Then the impression was based on his own words. This is what she's talking about. Thank you, Real Pink Bow. This is what she's talking about. Thank you, Steph, for grabbing your dailies, baby. So let's continue.
Defensive, not unusual during cross-exam. At times, borderline disrespectful in tone. Her key takeaway: he did not appear concerned about the risks of posting the children online. This impression was based on his own words during testimony. Akira's mother, soft-spoken, knowledgeable, attorney herself, testimony more emotional in tone, described discomfort at the graduation ceremony given the no contact order. Emphasized repeatedly having to step out of joyful
Okay, so I want to describe discomfort at the graduation ceremony given the no contact order. Okay, can you imagine her mother having to deal with this, y'all? You know, she already had to repair her daughter's heart and body because she had been thrown off physically from everything that happened to her, and now this is, and I like to make sure that I really keep saying it in case for the people who like leave Brenay alone. Get out of our faces,
please.
Get out of our faces.
Would you please get out?
We're not. Bullies need to get exactly what bullies are ordered. Okay, and she's ordering all of this. This is her fault. Okay, but can you imagine her mother having to deal with that?
No.
Okay, no. and having to repair her daughter over and over and over again.
Yes.
Apparently, there was a moment where he's actually going to go into it where there was a picture where we're going to hear Tim and all of that. That's why they look the way they look right now.
Miserable.
Okay,
and ridiculous.
This is what they are getting right now. Okay, so I just wanted to say that I can't imagine what she has to go through as a mother.
No.
To repair her daughter after having experienced everything that she's experiencing. Okay.
And you said it before. You said it that she better be lucky. Both of them need to be extremely lucky that Akira doesn't have another type of family.
No.
Because I know plenty of families. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And both of them, him too, need to be extremely grateful that it ain't something different. That's all.
Mother, soft-spoken, knowledgeable, attorney herself, testimony more emotional in tone, described discomfort at the graduation ceremony given the no contact order.
I see you, Asia.
Emphasized repeatedly having to step out of joyful family moments to protect her daughter and grandchildren. Graduation ceremony incident. She described attempting to take photos or suggest a photo of Akira with her son. Allegedly, Tim responded, "This is bullshit."
So, we're at the graduation. Akira's mother requested to take photos of Akira with her son. Tim said, "This is bullshit."
He is so gross.
There's something that I call the Brenay effect.
Appreciate you.
Okay, when she get a hold of you, not only do you look different, you move differently. Because based on what we learned in the transcripts, this wasn't always him.
Right.
But there's something about when she gets her claws on something.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That, you already have to have that gene in you, but it's worsened when you are around certain people.
Yes.
Because what do you mean that it's bullshit? Thank you, babe, for grabbing your daily.
What are you talking about?
I'm not understanding. We're at a graduation. But it gets worse because then the other one wants to chime in.
Step out of joyful family moments to protect her daughter and grandchildren. Graduation ceremony incident. She described attempting to take photos or suggest a photo of Akira with her son. Allegedly, Tim responded, "This is bullshit." She testified that she asked if he would want those memories. According to her testimony, Brenay responded, "Put it in a frame." She emphasized a pattern.
Like, I'm not talking to you. So Brenay, Akira's mother, that's her grandchild, is asking Tim, is trying to take a picture of Akira and her son. To be honest, I need more information on why we talking to Tim anyway. I'm gonna take a picture of my daughter and her son.
Excuse me,
I need more information on that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not understanding. And then he said this is bullshit. Because he's a monster. That's what monsters do. Then Brenay chimes in and says, "Put it in a frame." I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Oh my gracious, man. I'm telling you. The restraint. That's why everything that they have coming, Brenay, Tim.
It's here.
Line it up. This is the beginning of the karma.
Like my babies are saying, please definitely tap. If you are over here for the first time, babies, we definitely be on the Brenay case hard. We thank you, babies, for the roses, honey. I appreciate you. We are here Monday through Thursday, 9:10 a.m. and Friday at 2:00 p.m. And we coming up on Sunday to design our journals. So please, if you are available, please do that. Please support both lives, not only in tapping, but in support, sharing, reposting. It shows TikTok that you find value in our content, and it definitely helps us out a lot. So if you are finding value in what it is we're doing and how we're doing it, please support. Okay.
Thank you, Becky.
So we're going to finish listening. We're still on Feather, but we're going to be on here a bit.
Sunday,
today.
What time Sunday, Pooh? I think it's going to be around like
1.
Noon or 1. Okay,
Yeah,
1. I like 1.
Thank you,
1 o'clock,
baby.
my.
I appreciate y'all.
Ooh, look, baby.
A photo of Akira with her son. Allegedly, Tim responded, "This is bullshit." She testified that she asked if he would want those memories. According to her testimony, Brenay responded, "Put it in a frame." She emphasized a pattern of circumventing protective orders, circumventing custody agreements, what she described as obsession with her daughter.
Shakita.
Brenay direct examination by her attorney, composed and polished, framed issues as misunderstandings, characterized matters as innocent or misconstrued, referenced alleged lies by Akira and the internet. Cross-examination by attorney Robin.
Okay.
Noticeable tone shift, described by Feather Press as sarcastic.
Okay, so what we're dealing with now. So now we have Brenay she's on the trial. So she was all the smooth. She was giving the Dr. Phil treatment with a slash of Tamron Hall when her own attorney was
questioning her.
But when Robin got to her, of course it changed.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Of course it changed.
She no longer lie.
She's not into, and these are her words. She doesn't really appreciate black women. So I'm surprised why she even has that attorney. That's her words. I can pull it up. Those are her words. And I think that's actually in our playlist of one of the things that she says, which always boggles me because you always say that black women are coming for you and things like that. Who do you think your base is?
Yeah.
So if you get called out when your base is us, that portion that's not with it, it's going to be us.
It's going to be us, yeah.
You ain't going to imagine.
Who do you think is watching you?
Base. Yeah.
Who do you think is watching you, girl?
Of course, Robin coming in, looking how she do. Of course, she would have a problem with it. Yeah, that makes sense.
And she can't lie. She going to call her out. Nobody is. Tamron Hall, they had to appease them because they didn't want them to look dumb on their show. They came on their show. Dr. Phil did it with class and wit to get his points across, and it went over their head. So they didn't even know they were being read. Robin is having none of it. The mother don't do it. Robin represents that. I'm standing and making you be accountable for your bullshit.
Yes.
And they don't like that.
Yes.
Thank you, T.I. Appreciate you.
Photo of the ceremony given the no contact order. Emphasized repeatedly having to step out of joyful family moments to protect her daughter and grandchildren. Graduation ceremony incident. She described attempting to take photos or suggest a photo of Akira with her son. Allegedly, Tim responded, "This is bullshit." She testified that she asked if he would want those memories. According to her testimony, Brenay responded, "Put it in a frame." She emphasized a pattern of circumventing protective orders, circumventing custody agreements, what she described as obsession with her daughter. Brenay direct examination by her attorney, composed and polished, framed issues as misunderstandings, characterized matters as innocent or misconstrued, referenced alleged lies by Akira and the internet. Cross-examination by attorney Robin.
Now, reference alleged lies by Akira.
Thank you, Yolanda.
Let me be clear. Akira has not said shit. Listen to me.
Good morning.
I have did about 40 videos on Brenay. And she, with this foolishness, has ordered 52 more. Akira, I have never spoken to Akira.
Really appreciate you.
I have never talked to Akira.
Nope.
I have never talked to Robin. And most of the creators have not. Okay. We have not talked to them. Okay. So Akira herself has not said nothing. She ain't said nothing. Find the video where Akira is talking about her.
You won't find it.
She's not doing it.
Yep.
Okay, so the only one that's lying is you. I got my video that's coming out today. You'll see where I give you the collection of her lies. She's the only that, and these are her words that are going in. Akira is not doing any of it. All Akira wants is to be left alone.
That's it.
Raise her family
and leave her children alone.
Move on with her man and to be left alone.
Yep.
And to get her money.
Mm-hmm.
But that's your fault.
Mm-hmm.
That's your fault. That's
Yeah.
the only thing. Okay. Other than that, she is not saying anything. Thank you, baby. You my favorite author. I appreciate you.
Oh.
She's not saying anything, y'all. So what are you talking about? You're the only one doing all the lying.
You.
And the whoring. The lying and the whoring. That's you.
Brenay made those memories. According to her testimony, Brenay responded, "Put it in a frame." She
Sorry, I keep
emphasized
hearing
the
that, but I
pattern
like to
of
back up so y'all can
circumventing protective
hear what's
orders,
going on.
circumventing
Thank you,
custody
baby.
agreements, what she described as obsession with her daughter. Brenay direct examination by her attorney, composed and polished, framed issues as misunderstandings, characterized matters as innocent or misconstrued, referenced alleged lies by Akira and the internet. Cross-examination by attorney Robin, noticeable tone shift, described by Feather Press as sarcastic, evasive, arrogant, attempted to narrate rather than directly answer questions. Two notable moments. One, when asked whether she would comply with a new no-contact order prohibiting speaking about the children online, she invoked freedom of speech, stated no one could stop her from talking about her life and people she loves. Order prohibited.
Man.
When they asked her,
thank you, baby,
would you comply with the no contact order? The no contact.
No
She
contact.
gonna call it freedom of speech. Beast. Ma'am, why are you so intent on speaking about her children?
Thank you.
She said something. She want to speak about the person she loves. Why is Tim not caught up in child support?
Thank you. Thank you.
Love me by paying the child support. That way I can take care of the kids you claim you love.
Thank you.
Why is he not only one that seemed to be getting all the gifts? It's Tim.
Yes, you can.
Fishing poles for fish that he not even really catching. Hats that look weird. Boots that look strange.
Shoe boots.
Clothing that don't fit. Food that don't need to be eaten. You say you love the kids. Make him current in child support.
There you go. Take care of them. That's how you show love.
You don't need to talk about the kids. You said you want to be able to talk about people you love. We watched your last videos, ma'am. You do more talking about your wigs and your nails than your husband.
Yikes.
Make it make sense.
Dry begging for Five Below Valentine's Day trinkets.
Your sister, your twin. Why are you so worried about talking about Miss Akira's kids? Talk about your BV journey. Your words. The repeated what she call it? What was the repeated thing she said on the thing? The repeated the UTIs and all that. Talk about those things, ma'am. There is no reason for you to be speaking about these children. There is a protection order.
Yes. Yes.
Why are you pushing that? Tim is not even doing that.
No, that is that
is not your bloodline.
Oh, that's a very strong
There's
point.
no bloodline between Akira's kids and you. None.
Them her kids. And his kids, and he don't say nothing about them. So why are you?
He didn't say nothing about them.
He don't want to be bothered. Why are you?
The pew pew is not for them.
Yeah.
The pew pew is not for them. Don't forget them kids. They can take care of themselves. That's how he carried on in court.
That's how he said. Yep.
There is no bloodline between Brenay and Akira's children. None. Why do you feel like you got to keep asking a judge? Can you speak about the kids?
Yep.
It's giving strange to me.
Very.
Police? Police. Where is the police?
Wait a minute. Nikki. She said, good morning, C. She already has her hair changed to Akira's hairstyle from yesterday.
She's playing old hits.
Yeah, that's
right.
Start with
also getting Akira's size. Ooh. Let's start there. You're playing the old hits. We don't even care anymore.
Yikes.
Thank you, Granny.
Yikes.
There is no blood. There's no through line. The obsession with her kids is very concerning to me.
Yeah.
Very concerning to me. This is we laugh. Thank you, babies.
Mm-hmm.
But this is not a game.
Mm-hmm. It's fact.
You this is the second time you went and asked the judge, ma'am, you are in here because you are about to get arrested and in trouble if you continue. Why are you doing the thing that we don't want you to do? Talking about you love them, but you are back up in child support?
To the judge, yes. Yes, thank you, Izzy. I appreciate you.
That ain't no love, ma'am. What you're trying to do is antagonize her.
That's it.
Yep. You're trying to get her to have issues with this baby.
Yes. Yep, sure did, Big Mama.
But that's not what is given, though.
Yep. Yep.
That's not what is given. That's what you want to do.
Thank you, Keela. I appreciate you, love.
Okay, babies. Tap, please give me at 100. I'm going to start talking when I'm at 100. Please tap in support. If you are coming over here for the first time, we are covering the Brenay Contempt trial yesterday from doing Feather's point of view. We're going to go into Caramel and then Ninja. I have put it in a way so that we get out the points. I had helped a lot with this. For Feather, I was able to listen to her audio. But for thank you, baby.
Caramel and Ninja.
For Ninja and Caramel, I had my LMCW baby. She is a gem. I really appreciated it. And then I was able to put that in and then put it in a way so we can understand. Mm-hmm. So please follow us, support the live. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate that, Crane, so much, baby. Yep. We're going to be on here for a minute.
100, y'all. Get to 100K.
Yes, get me to 100K before. And yes, I saw something. Okay. It had nothing to do with me, but then some things don't. And I just look. Listen, babies, if anybody is spending their time, and that goes for y'all, if there's anything that anybody's doing where they're spending their time, there's nothing wrong for asking for support. Yeah. A lot of us, especially the Black peoples, we feel that if we ask for support, we are begging. That's not how it works. You're not going to be in a position to get stuff what you want out of life if you feel like I don't want to ask for support. Well, I don't deserve it. Look, I'm here on a consistent basis, and Sharice and I provide value. Now, my babies take care of me. Yeah. Us. So I ain't talking about babies. We're well taken care of over here.
For sure.
Let me just say that. But if you are spending your time, there's nothing wrong with asking people to support. You make a cake for somebody and you let me give you a couple $. Don't go in there and say, I'm good. Mm-hmm. Y'all are in a position of lack. It's okay to ask. Now, what is not okay to do is say, give me without providing value. Yeah. You will never get that with us. Okay. We're going to show up when we say we're going to show up. We're going to make sure stuff is understandable. We're going to make sure that we are able to have dialogue. We're going to provide value. Okay. But there's nothing wrong with asking people to pitch in. Okay. That's why you have potlucks. Everybody come in and pitch in. Okay. Yeah. Again, we taking care of over here. Yeah. But thank you. I just want to say that because they keep asking for whatever. Maybe because they ain't providing value. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, oh my God. Thank you, Ashley. What is that?
What was it, baby?
I don't know. It was a meteor shower. Oh my God, that was gorgeous. Thank you.
Nice.
I appreciate you so much. I'm at 100, so I'm going to continue, babies. I appreciate all of the support.
I got 100. Let's go.
I'm glad you found me too, Nikki. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I'm going to back up just 1 instead of 30 seconds so we don't have to hit about Timmy saying bullshit again. And thank you for all my babies who are tapping with my emojis. I love y'all so much, Miss D, with all of your babies. Thank you. And thank you for following us too. Please give my baby the same amount of love over there.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And she takes care of me.
1, when asked whether she would comply with a new no-contact order prohibiting speaking about the children online, she invoked freedom of speech, stated no one could stop her from talking about her life and people she loves.
I'm going to hit this again. We back on Brenay.
1, when asked whether she would comply with a new no-contact order prohibiting speaking about the children online.
Thank you, Dr. Wendy.
She invoked freedom of speech, stated no one could stop her from talking about her life.
Yes, the police can.
Listen to me. I want to say that real quick. You in court where they set up laws. Thank you, Libra girl. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Ali. I appreciate you, Ali. You in court talking about nobody can stop her from what? The law, the judge, these rules, this jail cell. It's a lot of things that can stop you.
You can get stopped, my lady.
You know what I'm saying?
My lady, you can get stopped.
Maybe she's right. Maybe she's right. Nobody can stop her. But guess where you're going to be doing it from? Guess where you're going to be talking about it from?
To your heart's content.
Girl.
Behind bars.
Girl, go ahead, baby. That's all I'm
telling you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, honey.
The unmitigated goal.
It's the obsession with it, though. It's the obsession, but we're going to go into why this is all well. All is well. Trust me, all is well. All is well. She is feeling it. We're going to get into that in a second, though.
Beautiful. By Akira and the Internet. Cross-examination by Attorney Robin. Noticeable tone shift. Described by Feather Press as sarcastic, evasive, arrogant, attempting to narrate rather than directly answer questions. Two notable moments. One, when asked whether she would comply with a new no-contact order prohibiting speaking about the children online, she invoked freedom of speech, stated no one could stop her from talking about her life and people she loves. Current order prohibits posting the children, their images, or their voices, but according to her attorney, does not explicitly prohibit speaking about them. Number two.
She gonna run it back while she pausing so we can hear it. She got her Galaxy, y'all, so she got to print it out. That's why it's a pause. It's all right. I love it.
That's all right.
That's all right. She'll go back.
I am one of the most, I don't play about stuff that I'm grateful for, as you clearly see. That's why we keep thanking y'all a million times.
Amen.
I'm going to give gratitude. This is why I like galaxies for the universe. So I'm going to run it back. One thing I don't want to say before I even run it back, though, somebody already said it. Freedom of speech don't cover a protection order.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on.
This protection order, what it says currently, though, is it says current order prohibits posting the children, their images, their voices, but according to her attorney, does not explicitly prohibit speaking about them. I have a feeling she's going to push that. Yeah, I like that for you.
Me too.
I like that for you.
Yeah, you're going to do too much.
Because there is no reason to do that, especially when, if you're just popping in, we learned earlier that there was somebody who attempted, oh, thank you, baby, who attempted to take one of the babies out of school. Okay?
Somebody. They said a stranger, but
a stranger. Folks don't like you, Brenay.
Appreciate you.
Folks don't like you, Brenay.
Calling the
so if you are doing these kind of things, you are involving the children, and if you speak on the children, okay, and it gets really more revved up, then it's going to get stepped up even more as far as she's protecting her. And she's going to get it. So right now she may have a light protection order. She may get an even advanced one. It may even start then impacting custody, which I'm not even sure that we're doing right now anyway. I feel like we may start really asking for custody. And y'all want to hear what she said too about her trying to get custody in a second. So I'm telling you. I want her to try to push this boundary because she does not know what she does, and she needs to be in a place where they can take care of her.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But there's a place for that.
But she can get the attention she so desperately needs.
And then she meet other bullies like herself.
According to her attorney, does not explicitly prohibit speaking about them. Number two, additional testimony regarding the graduation ceremony to be unpacked.
And Akira doesn't even post about her kids. Yes. We don't see Akira posted about her kids.
We don't see them babies.
So she's quite all right with having them off the internet. Right. She does not post about them kids.
Yeah.
Current order prohibits posting the children, their images, or their voices, but according to her attorney, does not explicitly prohibit speaking about them. Number two, additional testimony regarding the graduation ceremony to be unpacked separately by Feather Press. Akira, final witness of the day. Court ran out of time during her testimony. Emotion broke down on the stand, included multiple significant allegations. Major allegation, Tim was allegedly armed at the graduation ceremony, also allegedly armed during child exchanges. Akira testified that this raises custody and safety concerns.
Sir, what are you doing? You ain't got no money. What are you doing? You are broke. Yours. This is why you cannot afford an attorney for the pew pew charge, and why you need a public defender or what have you. Sir, what are you doing?
And trying to get your child support reduced.
And trying to get your child support reduced.
Yes. Yes.
What are you doing? Y'all y'all didn't have no fear, apparently. Right after coming on the Dr. Phil show, after saying that there was DT upon y'all, okay? Brenay sits in the car and is talking about how many fans she got. I haven't seen near one. I haven't seen near one. But allegedly, this person, while she's talking about her having fans, walks up in a garage in a darkened garage. She rolls down the window and says, "You want a picture?" What if somebody said, "Do you need that?" So are we afraid or are we not? I'm confused.
Exactly. Or is you lying again?
It's obvious y'all not, we can't have fear and then not have fear. Make it make sense. Listen, babies, in my opinion, this is all to break down two people. They're working on Akira right now because she's fighting actively.
Yeah.
Devin, they're gonna want to try to get him next.
Yeah.
These are two bullies, in my opinion, who are finally getting their due and they can't handle it. And look at them.
Yep. Becoming undone.
Look at them. We're going to talk into why they already getting what they need, because it looks like they came out on this one. Okay, mind you, it has been continued. If you don't know already, it's going to be continued, and it's possibly that this is going to be continued a little bit further out than what we may like, because Akira is pregnant.
Yeah.
And they want to make sure that nothing gets in the way of that. Okay, and it gives us time for Brenay to act up, which she always does.
Yes. Ooh, that's so cute.
It sure was. Which she always does. Always. Time has never been a friend to Brenay. Ever. Ever.
Down on the stand included multiple significant allegations. Major allegation: Tim was allegedly armed at the graduation ceremony, also allegedly armed during child exchanges. Akira testified that this raises custody and safety concerns. There was some overlap between custody matters and this hearing. Attorney Hamilton objected when custody issues were raised. Attorney Robin and Akira emphasized that the custody agreement is relevant because it defines what third parties can and cannot do.
Yes.
Overall tone in Feather Press's framing describes the hearing as highly contentious, emphasizes credibility and demeanor as critical since this was a bench trial, highlights tone shifts and perceived patterns as meaningful, plans deeper breakdowns of each witness in subsequent videos. If you'd like, we can now.
We good right there.
Thank you, Latoya. I appreciate you getting your daily.
Okay, so what we about to do now is that was a Feather Press's. What I did was I put in the points and then made it so in a way for us to understand what we are going over right now. And if you're just coming in, babies, Brenay had her contempt TPO thing yesterday. Okay, where she's violating to determine if she's violating the current TPO. Okay. What we just listened to was Feather Press, because Feather Press, boots on the ground went. Feather Press came in and gave us a detailed breakdown. And we just listened to that and we learned a lot from that. What we're about to do now, though, is listen to Caramel's point of view, but I pulled out the points. I had the help of the wonderful LMCW for me because my team is so cold. My toy soldiers are so cold over here, and I'm very grateful for that. And we're going to listen to that and get a little bit more that we didn't get from Feather.
Yes.
And then we're going to, after that, do Ninja. And then we're going to delve a little bit deeper. So I expect us to spend some time on here.
Yes.
If you're over here for the first time, Sharice and I go live on Monday through Thursday at 9:10 a.m. I don't know why it's 9:10 a.m.
Right. With that little 10 minute
I think
cushion.
I want 10 more minutes of sleep.
Right. That 10-minute cushion, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
we're going to use it. So
9:10. We do be using it, be pushing it. But we are 9:10 and then 2:00 p.m. on Friday. We are very committed. We don't miss days. We have not since November. And in the event we cannot be here for you, then you always know in advance. That's how our commitment to our community. And we are normally off on the weekends, but we're going to pop up on this Sunday to decorate a journal. If you have not, if you're not journaling, you need to journal. We designed this on Sunday.
Yeah, we did this Sunday.
This is my galaxy journal. This is where I put all my galaxies in. That's why you see me pausing and stuff like that. I put all my galaxies in. But I'm going to be designing my actual journal on Sunday.
And I'm going to be creating one.
This is one that was already used. I created this from a composition book. And then, I just write in my journal and put my pictures in it using my printer. Sharice, you want to show them yours real quick, baby?
So this is my manifestation journal that I did on Sunday for the first time. And I put, when I get the manifestation or the galaxy manifestation globes, I put it in mine. So I just started mine. And I don't have a regular journal, but I will be creating my regular journal for my thoughts on Sunday with T. And Travera said she got her paper and stuff yesterday. I wanted to bring her
great.
when we talk about it. She's got her stuff, so she's ready. So if you want to join us, Get you a composition. Those are just composition notebooks that we decorate with, like papers, construction paper, all of that.
And listen, babe, this is not just, okay, they over there being cute.
Let me
Listen,
show you.
if you are consuming this kind of stuff on a daily basis, if you are consuming this kind of stuff on a daily basis, it does something to you internally. You have to release that shit. Thank you, baby. You have to release it. Journaling is the best way, okay? Because you'll find yourself feeling uncomfortable, like, where is it coming from?
Yeah.
Because you have not released it, okay, in any capacity. A lot of us are very upset about what's going on for a number of reasons, and I want to get into more of that when we finish listening to what we're listening to. But I really want, will this be a panel event? Let me know what you mean, TIs. I really want us to understand the importance of releasing the things that we see online so that it does not impact us, because there is a real impact upon your psyche and your mind, and you may not even know it. Okay, so journaling is how I do it. I don't play about journaling. I do it every night. And so we're going to be designing that on Sunday. Okay, so if you over here, just tap. Oh, thank you, baby.
Oh, she got another galaxy. She's going to snap and she's going to pause. But when she comes back, I want her to show you the printer that she uses. It's in her, what's her name, so you can get it. It's the Ivan Canny Ivan. Canon IV.
You try, God bless you. It's the Canon, it's the Ivy.
Thank you, baby. Canon
the,
Ivy.
Ivy Canon.
I gotta
Doesn't
order
need any ink. It's on its own. And all you gotta do is put the paper in it.
Thank you, Natasha.
Okay, baby. So we about to hear now. We about to I haven't heard about use the sprocket, baby. Use which one you like. I love this one. It's been consistent, and I could take it with me everywhere, you know, and I print out all kind of pictures. In my journal, I print out a picture a day based off of what it is I'm feeling.
See, do you have it in your showcase?
Yes.
Miss Watson, it's in T's TikTok showcase.
Yep. We can leave it like that. The last time we got dang. Yeah, it's more like that. Okay, use that one, baby. If it works with you, and it's you get what you want out of it. The idea though is to use it every day. I try to capture a moment every day, even if it's something I see online that spoke to me. That's what I do. Okay. So babies, let's continue. We're gonna listen now to Caramel's point of view. Okay. So I appreciate all of the support, and then we're going to go into ninjas. So we're going to be listening to the points that we didn't hear here. I took out some stuff.
Good. Okay. Good.
Because I know my baby Tatted. I mean, that's not Tatted. Caramel.
Yeah.
She's fun. So I just took out some stuff to make sure that we, get to the juice of it based off of what LMCW sent to me too.
Cool. Thank you, LMCW.
You may hear some overlapping.
Okay.
Caramel Love's point of view, as translated and shared by LMCW, hearing status update. The judge reportedly stated that the next hearing will be the final one, and the matter should be wrapped up at that time. The hearing resumed with Tim on the stand. Tim's testimony, as recapped. Attorney Robin asked Tim whether Brenay answers questions about the kids and Akira on social media /Snapchat. Tim stated he doesn't know what Brenay does online.
Girl.
Because that's what we're talking about. We're here to see if she's violating a TPO where she cannot post, talk, or any of that about the kids. And you don't know what your wife is doing. Of course you don't.
Of course you don't. Thank you, Luna.
Of course you don't. Hey, Siren, welcome in, my love.
Tim's testimony, as recapped. Attorney Robin asked Tim whether Brenay answers questions about the kids and Akira on social media /Snapchat. Tim stated he doesn't know what Brenay does online. When asked whether he posts about the kids, Tim reportedly responded, "This ain't about me." The judge was described as
arrogant. Just big and arrogant.
Just dumb.
Arrogant. He's getting it though, y'all. We're going to talk about that.
Questions about the kids and Akira on social media /Snapchat. Tim stated he doesn't know what Brenay does online. When asked whether he posts about the kids, Tim reportedly responded, "This ain't about me." The judge was described as surprised by that response and instructed him to answer the question. Robin asked...
The judge said, "What you say, nigga?" Answer the question. What did you say about anything about me? What you just say?
Yes.
Answer the question.
Tim believes it is safe to discuss the children online. Even if about the kids, Tim reportedly responded, "This ain't about me." The judge was described as surprised by that response and instructed him to answer the question. Robin asked whether Tim believes it is safe to discuss the children online, even after alleged death threats. Tim said yes. He reportedly stated that the children did not receive the threats directly. It was also stated that Tim carries a weapon to school functions, to pickups, at his son's graduation incident.
Who are you?
I'm putting it in here, Libra. Thank you.
Who are you?
Who are you? Who you think you are?
You don't require any of that, sir. Folks is trying to give you away. They definitely ain't trying to do nothing. Well, who are you when you got to carry things around? But then if you feel the need to, why wouldn't you think that that could possibly impact your children?
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
And y'all, and folks think that this is about Tim. You think that Akira want that? I think Brenay think that.
Yeah.
Child.
Death threats. Tim said yes. He reportedly stated that the children did not receive the threats directly. It was also stated that Tim carries a weapon to school functions, to pickups, at his son's graduation incident. Brenay's testimony as recapped. Brenay testified that she attended the graduation because Tim asked her to come. This
is important if you're just coming in, because Akira said that she spoke to Tim, and he's going to say it and say, please don't bring that bitch. Okay.
Allegedly occurred after Akira had school functions, to pickups, at his son's graduation incident. Brenay's testimony as recapped. Brenay testified that she attended the graduation because Tim asked her to come. This allegedly occurred after Akira had asked Tim via the parenting app not to bring Brenay. Brenay said she showed up, sat down, believed Akira would be fine with her presence. The principal reportedly sat next to Brenay. Brenay carried her 50.
Why? Why would that? First of all, say I didn't talk to Tim. You disrespected me. You made me think you were a friend. You came and you pushed my grandmother. You asked my children to give you a wipe after you had laid down with my husband. You were gross, literally. We learned from the transcripts in the living room, rolled up like a sausage, leaving trash all on the floor, being nasty as all get out, twerking on somebody's husband. We found that out on Dr. Phil. Oh, and then allegedly Tim came behind it because he couldn't resist it in all its form. You did all of that, and you think I want you to come to my child's graduation?
After Akira had asked Tim via the parenting app not to bring Brenay. Brenay said she showed up, sat down, and believed Akira would be fine with her presence. The principal reportedly sat next to Brenay. Brenay carried her 50C TPO paperwork and showed it to the principal.
Now, Brenay walks around with this 50C TPO paperwork like somebody, like the restraining order paperwork. They say what she can and can't do. She walk around with it like it's on Akira. Ma'am, that's for what you ain't supposed to be doing.
Right. Why are you there? Why are you there, big baby girl?
It was not required. You are so concerned about somebody taking Tim that you don't even, first of all, realize that he don't have to be taken. He's going to walk out. You are no longer viable. You don't have any money.
You can't even buy him a new outer box or anything of that nature.
You don't have any money, baby.
You can't.
You came here for money, baby.
Yeah.
You said you were going to take care of me. I was going to give me the dog, the wounds, all of that. You have no money. I need you to give me my money, baby. That's what this was always about.
Always.
So you're so concerned about somebody saying he's going to walk out.
Easy. Yep.
You're in the court. I mean, you're in this graduation with your paperwork that say you should not be there.
Yes.
And then staying there for what reason? To antagonize and look terrible at it.
Exactly.
Not only did she sat down, she stood up. I saw the video. Look at do a search for the graduation video and you will see it stand up. It stood up behind her now. Now we know Akira was in the front. Can you imagine?
That's embarrassing.
Miss us with the we bullying her or folks is trying to whatever. We off
her. Girl.
We off that. We off that.
We don't care.
Brenay said she showed up, sat down, believed Akira would be fine with her presence. The principal reportedly sat next to Brenay. Brenay carried her 50C TPO paperwork and showed it to the principal. Police were called and discussions occurred regarding the TPO. It was stated that Tim not only brought Brenay, but also others, including Karen and additional children.
Why is Corinne there?
There.
Why is Corinne there?
Thank
So
you.
you got both women that you hoard around with.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is allegedly your child.
Mm-hmm.
Your sister, who looks as weird as possible,
Yes.
just causing so much attention, taking away everything. This is a graduation.
Mm-hmm.
You have made it terribly uncomfortable
Yes.
when it didn't need to be there. If you sincerely cared about your children, then you would not have done that. And then says, "Why are all the cameras on me?" Because y'all weird.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very. Yep.
That's why.
Yep.
Why are people taking video? Because y'all weird and y'all wanted this. But
And
y'all
y'all
don't
started
know
stuff.
the stuff that's happening right now, though.
Yep.
With folks asking for bank statements and all that. That's what y'all didn't see was coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is before the alienation of affection thing.
Correct.
When y'all was in
All that happened,
full
yeah.
bully mode.
Yeah.
This is before all of that, okay? All right, babies, I need y'all to tap. If you're not, if you over there at the at the Reese Romper Room, tap over there. If you're over here, tap and support. Again, we are here Monday through Thursday at 9:10. We are very consistent.
Yes.
We are going to be here at 2 o'clock on Friday, and we're going to
Yes.
pop up on Sunday to do our journaling. If you find value in our content, please let TikTok know by showing support. That shows them that you enjoy us over here, and it's very important to us. I myself have a goal. I would like to get out of the C leagues and into the B leagues. You guys can help me with that. And Sharice would like to go up one rank to herself. Thank you, Ashley.
Yeah,
I
baby.
appreciate you, baby, so much. Thank you, my love. Thank you.
Yes, my
So that's what we're doing right now. I'm going to continue.
Thank you.
You're
Brenay
welcome.
carried her 50C TPO paperwork and showed it to the principal. Police were called and discussions occurred regarding the TPO. It was stated that Tim not only brought Brenay, but also others, including Karen and additional children. Photo exchange moment. Akira's mother reportedly took a photo of Tim, Brenay, and Karen. Tim allegedly said, "This is bullshit." Akira's mom asked whether he would want the memory. Brenay allegedly responded, "Put it in a frame."
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so I think she may have given us something that we didn't have.
Ooh.
So-
Tim, Brenay, and Corinne.
Okay, so she took the picture of that. So that's why he said it's bullshit. Why, you there?
You're there. You don't want your image captured? Go home.
Do not take my image.
Go home.
You should have never came with her then.
Okay. It's that
He knew that was
simple.
going to be evidence. That's what it really was.
It was also stated that Brenay filmed the children during the graduation.
Renee filmed the children.
TPO and speech.
Exactly.
Robin
See?
reportedly asked Brenay whether she would follow a TPO that prohibits
We heard
mentioning
this
the
earlier.
children.
Yeah.
Brenay invoked freedom of speech, stating she has the right to speak on Akira's children, her children. It was
You
also
don't.
stated that in court, Brenay said only she and Tim have children, that Akira pushed them out.
Okay, so Akira says, only me and Tim have kids. You have none.
Yes. Okay.
You
Yeah.
have no children.
None.
I know you think you do, and you think that everything is funny, but you have no children.
You don't.
You have none.
Mm-mm.
So
You wanna talk about them?
it's very important to understand.
Have your own.
And I think if you really would understand that, then you would stop talking about you having children. First of all, Tim don't even want the kids.
I'm telling you.
He's not taking any pictures. She's fighting more to talk about these kids than he's trying to see the kids and pay for his child support.
Thank you, baby.
Make it make sense.
Thank you, baby. Yikes.
Brenay invoked freedom of speech, stating she has the right to speak on Akira's children, her children. It was also stated that in court, Brenay said only she and Tim have children.
was probably Corinne.
That Akira pushed them out.
Akira.
Mm.
Brenay was described as asserting that she has the right to speak
Yes.
about her life. Online conduct and workaround discussion. Brenay allegedly testified that she Googled ways to talk about the kids after
Oh,
being
God.
told she
So she said they told her she couldn't talk about the kids, y'all.
Google ways to
And
find out how to
Google
earn money and pay me
On
security.
how I can violate the TPO order. She thinks she's smart.
Yep.
Ma'am, you're not.
At
And we
all.
saw that when you went to court and you call yourself defending yourself and you lost. And now
Yeah.
you owe $2 million.
Yes.
We saw that again when you got on Dr. Phil's show and couldn't keep up with his wits.
Mhm.
And you told on yourself and provided more evidence for Devin for his upcoming alienation affection.
Yeah.
When you said you were being inappropriate at
Yeah.
this woman's house.
Correct.
Okay?
Your words.
Your
Yep.
words.
Thank you, Miss
So
Steve.
you're Googling it. Don't Google it. Stop talking about the kids.
Exactly.
Google how you can make
Yeah.
yourself go away.
Thank you.
Google how you can sit down somewhere. Thank you, baby whisperer.
Thank you, Granny, 2 times in the trial. I appreciate you guys.
Google that.
Thank you, baby.
Don't
How about
Google how
that?
you can talk about the
Yes,
kids.
sir.
Google on how you can have your own kids.
Ooh, yes. Thank you, Ashley. Thank
Google
you,
on how
Felicia.
that.
Appreciate you.
Google on the things you need to eat, the way you need to do your body, so
Mm.
that you can have. Hey, baby whisperer, my baby.
Hey, Google
You
what?
can have your own children.
Thank you, Miss Steve.
Google that.
Would you
Okay.
please?
Google on
that.
how you can have Tim. You have him.
Thank you, baby whisper. Hey, welcome in.
We know that it works.
Yes. She is
Why is it working
LCW.
with you? Google that.
Google that.
Well, he had 2 kids and allegedly 3. So let me Google on how I can make it work for mine.
Thank you.
I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's obvious it works.
Thank you, Miss Steve.
Let's see. Have you tried?
Since you're using Google.
Since you're using Google, you got to do the Google the right way. Ain't Shay, baby? You got to use the Google the right way. You're using it wrong. You're doing the wrong shit. Trying to talk about somebody else's kids. Google on how to make that thing work again. Let's do that.
Yes. Yes, baby.
Push them out. Brenay was described as asserting that she has the right to
Thank you,
talk about her life.
Baby, they over here cracking up at you.
Online conduct.
Thank you,
and
baby, for my
workaround
galaxy.
discussion. Brenay allegedly testified that she Googled ways to talk about the kids after being told she could not. Post pictures, record video, record audio of them. She stated Google suggested referring
anybody else that's obsessed with somebody's kids will be arrested. If you take away what we know,
Yes.
Anybody, if there was a woman who was obsessed with somebody's kids this much,
Yes.
with no through line, they mind you, I don't care what they say, they aren't related. There's no bloodline from Akira's kids to Brenay, none. Anybody who would be that obsessed with somebody's kids would be arrested.
Yep.
Police. Where is the police?
Yep. Or worse.
Or worse.
Stepchildren as step chickens.
Calling the kids
testified that she Googled.
That's what we remember. We seen the step chickens thing, right?
Yeah.
This is weird. So she Googled, how can I violate my TPO order?
Yes.
Without getting caught.
Yeah.
It didn't work. Thank you, my love. You said you put the chicken on my head. My head was always impossible. I couldn't say it. She gonna Google that, and what she got out of it was step chickens.
Ways to talk about the kids after being told she could not. Post pictures, record video, record audio of them.
Replay the last 30. I sure can, baby.
Stating she has the right to speak
welcome in, love.
Akira's children, her children. It was also stated that in court, Brenay said only she and Tim have children, that Akira pushed them out.
Brenay, did she really say that?
She has the right to speak about her life.
Thank you, Libra. I wonder.
Online conduct and workaround discussion. Brenay allegedly testified that she Googled ways to talk about the kids after being told she could not. Post pictures, record video, record audio of them. She stated Google suggested referring to stepchildren as step chickens. She reportedly refers to all the children in her life as her babies. Akira's testimony, as recapped. Akira testified that.
Why does she put all the children in her life? Why, ma'am? Again, why are you so obsessed with children?
Yeah. But not all of them. She don't do this much for her nieces.
Why are you so obsessed with people's children? I'm concerned.
Exactly.
This is bizarre.
Brenay is very loud during calls between Tim and the children.
Okay, listen to this. Very loud.
She reportedly refers to all the children in her life as her baby. Akira's testimony, as recapped. Akira testified that Brenay is very loud during calls between Tim and the children. Brenay is always present during FaceTime calls. Akira stated. So
Akira's on the phone with her kids with Tim. Brenay is putting on. Brenay, Akira don't want you, baby.
She's trying to make sure that Tim ain't trying to get back with that old thing.
That's I mean, we know that back in the day Brenay had a thing for the ladies. That's facts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No,
We're not making this up. That's
No, for
facts.
sure.
Look it up.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't dare lie to y'all. Akira's not interested.
At all.
She's not interested, baby.
Not even a
She's
little
not
bit.
interested. And even if she was, but she's not. That's not her thing. It would not be you.
At all.
Okay.
Ever.
So we don't need you in FaceTime when this man is supposed to be seeing his kids. We don't need you there, baby. Again, Google on how to make yours work to have your own. That's what you can do. You can take that time while he's on FaceTime with his children to Google on how to make yours work.
Yes.
Can we do that?
Yes.
We don't need you. We don't need you. She's not interested.
At all.
Okay. Because other than that, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Other than that, what are you doing by keep showing up
On the
when this
FaceTime.
man is with his kids while he's with Akira right there? What is the purpose? I don't understand. We're confused.
Children.
So cute.
Akira's testimony.
Google that.
As
Yes,
recap.
my baby.
Akira testified that Brenay is very loud during calls between Tim and the
Very
children.
loud.
Brenay is always present during FaceTime calls. Akira stated she asked Tim not to bring Brenay to events. During a dental procedure, Tim attended and Brenay stayed in the car.
Oh,
Akira
girl.
expressed that she is trying to teach her children resilience and strength, safety concerns raised. Akira testified that when Brenay brings up the children publicly, it prompts people to look them up. After a Chili's video that included a child in a school uniform, someone allegedly went to the school and attempted early pickup. A stranger allegedly attempted to remove a child from school.
So listen to that. So because she keep bringing the kids up, and the more she talks about it, the more people want to talk about it. Now it was alleged somebody came up to the school and attempted to take one of Akira's children out of school. Can y'all imagine?
Thank you, Rose.
Ma'am,
No,
this
I
is
can't.
not a game. This is not a game. This is why what's happening to you is happening with you. Okay, baby.
Just the beginning.
I got. I see my babies over here supporting. Please make sure that you tap. I would love to be at 200K, and I'm not sure what my baby at is over there, but please tap if you're over at the Reese's Romper Room.
122.
And if you're over here, please tap support. We are here not Monday through Thursday, 9-10, Friday
10 a.m.
and we're going to pop up on Sunday to design our journal. So if you are wanting to do that, and you should be, if you are covering this case, you need to be letting that go. So please tap to get me at 200,000 so that I can be at 200. And then get Sharice higher over there too. Okay. Now that Akira is a millionaire, someone could try to take those kids. And she ain't even a millionaire.
Yeah,
we gotta get $2 from Brenay first before we begin to be that.
Akira got a judgment, but now that's what Miss Robin is doing.
And they're like, okay, she got it automatically. That's not how it works. I ain't saying you saying that, but that to your point, that's how people are be thinking. So no.
Yeah.
Thank you, babies, for the roses.
Brings up the children publicly. It prompts people to look them up. After a Chili's video that included a child in a school uniform, someone allegedly went to the school and attempted early pickup. A stranger allegedly attempted to remove a child from school. Brenay reportedly blamed the Chili's video on her sister Kayla, stating she did not record it herself.
But she uploaded.
Look at that. Okay. Kayla, which is Brenay's sister, she's the youngest sister.
Right.
And I think she may be the youngest, period. Videoed them at Chili's. Brenay uploaded the video. She claimed that she didn't see the kids. She's a big liar, a massive one, a gargantuan one. Okay. Tim allegedly told her to take the video down. But here's the thing. This is my opinion. I believe that because I feel like LaKayla is more easily maneuvered. I feel like it's easy to get her to do things and then blame it on her.
Right.
He literally threw her sister under the bus and said that it wasn't me that was violating it. There could be real consequences because of this, because they were all put on notice not to put this woman's kids on any type of video. They were all put on notice. And I believe that, in my opinion, they use her to do that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Because these are bullies.
Yes. That's what they do. That's exactly what they do.
These are bullies, y'all.
Yep.
So, of course, you're going to get her to do it. You know, we saw a video. If you don't believe me, look, I know we talk about her gams, Kayla's gams. She had some shoes that didn't look too well the other day and all that kind of stuff. And people get a lot of jokes out of that kind of stuff. Look at the video though, where she is literally crying about her sister, and tell me that is normal, how she's acting. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like something else is going on with LaKayla, and she may have gotten the sore end behind this, just like they do always using people. That's my opinion.
Yes.
So of course you're going to blame LaKayla.
Yeah.
You put that video up because you are gross and you are trying to antagonize Akira, or trying to get Akira to, I don't know what you're trying to do, to be honest. She's not interested though in none of it. None of it.
Mm-mm.
Ugh.
Not one part.
Brenay uploaded the video without watching it fully. After Tim pointed out that the uniform was visible, she removed it.
Yuck.
Brenay's position on Akira. Brenay reportedly stated she has never shown aggressive behavior.
I think on the
toward
spectrum.
Akira. She said she
doesn't make you innocent of malice. It doesn't
doesn't
make you innocent of malice, but what it can do is if you are, let's say she is on the spectrum, and if you are in a position where you are around people who you are trying to get approval from or want to make happy, or you believe their narrative. Brenay is a manipulator. Yeah. Understand what she did. She was able to convince a woman to allow her to live into her home by convincing her that something happened with her husband. We've all seen Devin. Yeah. Devin does not have this in his spirit.
Correct. Thank you, Edna.
So she was able to manipulate her to live into her home to make her convinced that was otherwise. Okay. Of course, now we see hindsight is 2020. Nobody believes Brenay. Brenay don't even believe Brenay. But if she's able to convince somebody that, she can convince somebody. She can convince her little sister. Of course she can. And if she throw money back it, you could do more.
Yeah.
Broke now because it owes Akira. But we talking about back then. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can convince her to do some things.
Yes.
You can convince her something. Get a video. Make sure you get a video. She's probably not thinking. She probably paid for everybody's lunch there at the table, talking about Brenay.
Yeah.
And LaKayla is so happy. And then she get to eating and stuff, and everybody's gams get filled up and you know, nutrients get the rev through the, you know, the table with the drinks and sweets and food and all that kind of stuff. Get a video. Get a video. Okay. Send it to me. Yeah, you can manipulate easily. Easily.
Tim pointed out that the uniform was visible. She removed it. Brenay's video on her sister Kayla, stating she did not record it herself. Brenay uploaded the video without watching it fully. After Tim pointed out that the uniform was visible, she removed it. Brenay's position on Akira. Brenay reportedly stated she has never shown aggressive behavior toward Akira. She said she wants no drama and simply wants to live her life. She claimed to have a
your dry, boring life. You could do it. Do it.
Visible. She removed it.
Yep.
Brenay's position on Akira. Brenay reportedly stated she has never shown aggressive behavior toward Akira. She said she wants no drama and simply wants to live her life. She claimed to have Akira blocked on social media, but alleged that Robin views her content through an incognito account.
Girl, you are everywhere.
Yes.
And it's not Akira. Why you keep putting Akira in there? Akira's not doing none of this. We doing it. We the ones snitching. Us.
Yeah.
Me, Truth Teller, Baby Whisper, Sarab and Barney,
Police,
VOTG,
yes,
Boots on the Ground,
yes,
anybody else?
Everybody.
We snitching.
Everybody.
Us. We telling.
Nobody bang with you.
It ain't Akira.
Yes.
Us. Look at my page. I got 32 videos of you. About to make 52 more.
And a playlist. Yeah, and a playlist.
And a playlist.
Yeah.
You ain't got nothing to do with Robin and them looking at your page. Girl, us. We snitching. Us. And we gonna continue to snitch.
Exactly.
Us. Do not blame Akira. That's us.
Yes.
Come. Please put my name in it. Please mention me. Because I got something for all y'all. I did it.
Thank you, Type 1. Appreciate you.
Me.
Thank you, Carrie.
Me. Truth Teller, Surviving Bonnie, Baby Whisperer, the Boots on the Ground. We all doing it. Robin, Akira ain't doing none of that. Robin is doing stuff based on what she need to do for her client because you're putting the content out there.
Yes.
If you truly wanted no harm, then you would not be posting this stuff. But because you are a boring bully.
Yes.
Okay, because you are a boring bully
with no
then
content.
this is what you do.
Yes.
This is what you do. If you really wanted peace, then all you got to do is post your videos
of you.
talk about the
Okay, so
nails
appreciate you, love.
that you was going to get again, and you keep promising people the nails and stuff like folks care.
Right.
Talk about the different wigs that you want to wear.
Yes.
Talk about your BV journey.
Yes.
The reoccurring things like that. Talk about those things.
Thank you, Mister. Appreciate
We
you.
doing it.
Thank you, Mrs.
Brenay
Don't blame
reportedly
Akira.
stated she has never shown aggressive behavior toward Akira. She said she wants no drama and simply wants to live her life.
Terry.
She claimed to have Akira blocked on social media, but alleged that Robin views her content through an incognito account. She expressed frustration about supporters attending court. She stated she is fighting for her truth and fighting for her life.
Why are you mad?
Where yours at?
Where your people at?
Where yours at? It's an
Where
open
your sister
court.
and them at? Where Corinne?
Gather up
Corinne
all
can
of your
come?
non-followers, all of your non-supporters, and have them come to court too.
Where is Corinne and them, baby?
It's simple.
Where is
Right.
Tim Mama ain't showing. Where is your people?
Yes.
You mad because folks are
The
flying out of
Cowardly
town?
Lion.
Where is yours?
Yes. Yes. She
You
gonna
gonna
show
get mad?
frustration. Summer Sun. She showed frustration with Akira's supporters attending court. That's what she mad about. Where hers at?
What you mean?
Right. That's court.
Where is your people? Where is that one person that came up to the car allegedly as you talking about your fans and said, "I want a picture"? Where's she at?
Yeah. Anybody can come.
Where are the Kitten Hill crew at that came that day when they tried to go in on Tatted and all that? Where them people's at? Everybody get a set of people?
Yeah.
Oh, because don't nobody fuck with what you doing.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's because nobody want to be seen with you. That's what it is. That's your fault.
That's your fault.
Don't get mad because the boots on the ground, baby. Don't get mad. Don't get mad at us. Don't blame. Please do not blame Akira for our videos.
Yes.
We design our own videos on our own because we
come
don't
say
like
something
what
else.
we see.
Come over here and talk about us. Come talk to us.
Okay.
We got some work for you.
You mad because folks
Come
is
over
flying
here.
in town. Where is your people? You said you had people. Where are they?
Yeah.
Of her life. She claimed to have Akira blocked on social media, but alleged that Robin views her content through an incognito account. She expressed frustration about supporters attending court. She stated she is fighting for her truth and fighting for her life.
Man, you had that opportunity in court. The truth was
have
supposed
no
to come out in
life.
court.
You have no truth. It's
Not
not
at the
in
contempt
you.
hearing. You about to get locked up here.
Thank you, Graceful.
We're here to see if you're gonna get locked up.
Yeah, that's why.
We're not here to hear your truth no more. This is for whether or not you about to be arrested and incarcerated. Okay, the time for telling the truth was at the alienation of affection hearing. That's when that was for.
Yeah.
This ain't about that, ma'am. This not about that.
She claimed to have Akira blocked on social media, but alleged that Robin views her content through an incognito account. She expressed frustration about supporters attending court. She stated she is fighting for her truth.
I know she got fake face. She's probably over here.
I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure.
Additional note, Tatted is expected to testify at the next hearing.
Yes.
So Tatted is supposed to be testifying at the next hearing. We believe it has something to do with her attending that graduation.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't know that Tatted actually knows the family.
Yeah.
You know, so
that's nice. I love it.
I love her. Tatted actually knows this family. So
yes.
She is expected, and Tatted is a part of Boots on the Ground. And Tatted was at the graduation. Yes. Thank you, LaKaylee, baby. So, yes, she's going to be there. Woo child. And now I'm mad, honey. I would have fly on the wall. I fly on the wall.
What?
She expressed frustration.
Tatted is a part of the Boots on the Ground, baby.
Yes.
Boots on the Ground.
She is fighting for her truth.
Okay.
And fighting for her life.
If you don't know who Boots on the Ground is, Boots on the Ground is a group of young ladies who go to these hearings to make sure Akira is no longer alone and that we get a sense of what's going on.
Yes,
because these two big bullies and beasts have decided that they wanted to, in addition to doing what they did to her while in the whole marriage and how they carry on, not only for Akira, but to Devin too, they wanted to continue that thing in court. So Boots on the Ground, let it be known so that we can come out and do 172 videos on all this shit. That's who they are.
Exactly.
And Tatted is a part of that.
Exactly.
Additional note.
Yes.
Hatted
And
is
Ninja.
expected to testify at the next hearing. If you'd like, I can next
And
lay
one
Feather
gentleman.
Press
Thank
and
you,
Caramel
baby.
Love side by side for comparison. Pull out the strong.
Okay, that was it for so now we're gonna listen to
Caramel.
Ninja's part. Okay, so I would like to be at 200, so I'm going to
You
rest.
not there yet? Yeah.
I'm not at 200,000, and I'm gonna
Baby.
tell you right now, honey, I
Yeah,
know
all that
I
you
can be at
provide.
200,000.
Yeah.
So, while I'm waiting on to get there, baby, what do you say? Because we covered a lot. Just
It has been. It has been a lot. I'm just very concerned. I'm just very taken aback by the unmitigated gall of this fool. How she got up on the stand talking about her truth. She doesn't know what the truth is. Has never known what truth is ever, and had a nerve to talk about that. And somebody viewing their page and talking about mad with supporters. Like, girl, you lucky. She must got her. She got her galaxy, y'all. Lighten her up. I love that. Like, she's very, very lucky. And the reason she can't do it and won't do it, she has no supporters, so nobody's gonna show up. And then if she says something about some of these court dates and stuff, I'm sure a lot of other people she don't want to deal with will show up. You know what I mean? Like, she better be lucky it's boots on the ground. They're very respectful. If I'm not mistaken, it was BG when I heard a part of her live yesterday, and she said they were very, strategic. Oh, thank you, Type 1. I got a snap.
So she's snapping that, y'all. She's snapping too.
Thank you, Type 1. That's on my manifest journal. I appreciate you so much. She was stating that the boots on the ground, they were very organized, very strategic in what they were going to do, because they wanted to make sure that, get it, baby. They wanted to make sure that the judge, because of the last hearing they had a few weeks ago, he seemed very frustrated with the people in attendance. In my opinion, somebody lied about them recording in open court.
Thank you, Paris.
So they wanted to make sure all of that was limited and none of that occurred this time. So she's lucky at them, though, because court is open. Like we know now, there were other cases being heard. She's very lucky that some other people have not shown up that are not part of the young ladies and Ninja that go in there and report it and do and say all other kinds of stuff to these people. She's very lucky. So just gather your non-supporters up and have them come for your support if you would like. The Cowardly Lion, the Mamas, all them. Where was they?
The gig is up on bullying her. The gig, we all see now.
Mm-hmm.
We all see, and we're not having it. Again, I want to say this over and over again. I don't know who's over here who don't really know what's going on. Akira has not spoken on this woman at all.
Thank you so much. Yep.
Outside of being in the court of law.
Yep.
She has not done it, y'all. We the ones telling.
Yes.
We the ones doing the video.
All of us.
Because what they try to do to David and Akira, if you follow this story, if you don't know, please look at it's so many different videos out there. Thank you, baby, for grabbing your daily. There's so many different videos out there. But please do some research, babies, and then you'll see how gross they were. Mm-hmm. But this was done in silent because these are two sweet souls that were pretty much taking advantage of it. And I know that people be like, well, they grown. No, if when you love somebody, thank you, baby Luna. Thank you. And thank you for grabbing your daily. When you love somebody, you can be manipulated a million ways.
Oh, yeah.
So what is happening now is now we all know.
Yes.
And so that she can still maintain her silence while she has her nights.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you, baby. Thank you.
While she has her nights.
Yes. Again,
I myself
have to.
am about to do 415 videos behind this. Because when we go into it and start talking about the psychology of it all, we're going to really understand. You say, I'm snitching. Snitch!
I'm snitching, too. I can't wait
to
do your video.
You got to snitch.
Mm-hmm.
Some of y'all don't know how to snitch. You got to make sure. I don't care what it is. Snitch. Yes. Because at this point, she still is going to a judge and begging a judge to allow her to talk about her kids.
Like, she's so out of touch that you actually are saying to a judge.
Thank you,
why I can't talk about the kids? It's freedom of speech. Girl, you have an order against you. Talk about it for what? Ooh,
and you have the man. You have him.
That's going in my journal. Thank you, going in my manifestation journal. Appreciate you. You got him. Like Akira said, have your own.
She said, you have my husband. She said, and now you want my kids. That came out in court too, y'all.
Like
she
that.
said, you have my husband, and now you can't have my kids.
Coco, appreciate you, baby. Welcome
Thank
in.
you, baby. I'm almost at 200,000, honey.
Yes, there y'all go.
I'm almost there. I'm
like have your own.
Huh?
Like have your own. Thank you, Luna. I love that little man. Coco, appreciate you getting your daily love. Have your own kids. You can talk about them. You can post them children that you may never have all day long. Twice on Sunday.
Thank you. Welcome in, baby. I know you won't. You just got here.
But guarantee you, if you happen, the small chance that the BV hasn't destroyed your womb, and if you happen, the BV and the boric acid to happen to have children, you will lose him. You will probably lose him before that. But trust me when I say, in my opinion,
walk out.
He got one foot out the door right now. Because you ain't got no money, sis. Your money getting ready to be taken. He got one hoof out the door. One fake Jordan covered foot out the door.
Thank you, babies. I'm good where I'm at now. I'm gonna go ahead. We're about to now listen to Ninja's part. And then we're gonna get into the psychology. I feel like we're gonna be on for a bit today. We're gonna go into psychology. So if you don't know what's happening, babies, yesterday Brenay had her contempt hearing, trying to determine if you need to have sanctions on you and eventually incarcerated because you're doing too much, right? That's what went down yesterday. In the midst of going there for that, she still had it fixed to ask the judge, why can't I talk about these kids?
Yes. Just like she did the last time. Baby. No.
You can't make it up. She did
the last time. Yeah.
She's still asking, ma'am, you are here because you're about to be in trouble for the thing that you are trying to ask me to allow you to do. Okay. So what happened? Boots on the ground with a group of young ladies who had been covering the case for a while, went down there, and she was pissed because they went in there after the fact. Because when they went there before the very first contempt hearing that happened a couple weeks ago, somebody said that they were streaming live, and it made it sound like they were inside the courtroom.
Right.
And as a result, they got put out. They got booted out.
Everybody got booted out. Not just the boots on the ground. Everybody. Tim too. So, everybody.
This time they were very strategic. Thank you for my strawberries, Jim. You know I love them. This time they were very strategic in that they did not make any announcement. Nope. They didn't tell us the first time either, but they definitely didn't tell us this time. And they went in when court was in session. They didn't have their phones on or any of that, and they were able to hear a lot of what happened. Tim was already on the stand.
Yes.
And so from that, we got what we have right now. Yes. We have already listened to Feather Press's account. She is a genius. If you haven't already, please go over there and look at her video when we're done. She's very accurate and broke it down. Then we just listened to Caramel's account, which was put together for me by LMCW. And I just prompted it and made sure that it was easy for us to understand. And now we're going to listen to Ninja's viewpoint. The LMCW also did for us. And all of these members are members of Boots on the Ground. And then we're going to go into the other part of our program. So please, I ask that you tap and support. If you find value in our content, it definitely helps us out. Then let's TikTok know that you're feeling what we're giving. So if you like organized content and you like structure, we are your people. We are here Monday through Thursday at 9:10 a.m. and also at 2:00 p.m. on Friday. We are normally off on the weekends, but we are coming back. Thank you, my love, to design our journals on Sunday. So if you are not in the journaling practice, please do that, babies, because it helps you release some of the things that's going on. It's okay to be gossiping and all of that bullshit. That's fun. I don't like gossiping. I like to understand stuff.
Yeah.
But it's okay to talk about this stuff, but you got to make sure you release this. Brenay is annoying. So you got to understand why.
Some of that all.
You got to be able to release this stuff. Okay.
Yeah. And not to mention everything else. Like we're dealing with this head on, breaking this stuff down. But there's other stuff going on in the world that we are also dealing with and taking in, that journaling will help to release some of that tension and pressure.
Thank you, baby, for that. Yeah. Thank you, because you are so right. Let me go ahead and play his perspective.
Thank you, baby.
We listen to Ninja's perspective.
Nash Ninja's point of view, as summarized by LMCW 007. Clarification on the Chili's video. Ninja stated that Brenay claimed the Chili's video was both recorded and uploaded by her sister Kayla.
Blaming her sister.
According to this account, Kayla was responsible for showing Akira's son in the video. Brenay blamed the situation entirely on her sister. Brenay stated she called Kayla, confronted her, and made her take the video down. Incognito account allegation. There appears to be conflicting reporting between creators. Caramel stated that Robin has incognito pages. Ninja reported that Brenay accused Akira of having incognito pages.
Okay, so again, if you're just coming in, Brenay got her ass on the stand and said that Akira has incognito pages and is looking at her.
And Robin.
And then Robin, who is Akira's attorney, has incognito pages or fake pages and looking at her. One thing, first of all, you have already said yourself that you see screenshots and videos. You said that there was a live that we listened to yesterday that scared everybody because it was so
yeah, very
so wrong.
Yeah,
it's old, but it was a lot going on. But in that live, you said that you see screenshots and videos. So why can't everybody else?
Thank you.
Why do folks have to have incognito pages?
Yeah,
just like you see videos and stuff like that, they could too. In other words, she tried to justify why she was seeing stuff that Akira or Devin was saying when she blocked people, but she was still able to see people's videos on her timeline. Why can't we see the same thing? Okay, exactly. So Akira doesn't need to do that. No, but Robin is her attorney. It is her job to see what it is you are doing, cyber stalker.
Yes,
so that she can make sure that she's able to put that in a form and to defend her client. Okay,
she's mad
we don't need
that
incognito pages. You won't stop talking.
Exactly,
that's what it is.
And she's really mad that in that answer that Robin did for the exemption, for her to answer the exemptions and to find out where that money is and to start taxing them accounts, she put all them screenshots in the back of it. That's what she's really pissed about. But you can look on there and see where that came from. You can look on there and see that. Yeah. Everybody's reporting. Everybody tags Robin.
We've been tattling. I did 52 videos. I'm gonna do 278 when I finish. So everybody is whatever.
Yes.
Everybody's tattling.
They don't have to create no page to look at what you're doing, girl. You don't stop talking.
She has made me into a tattleteller. That was not my nature
at all.
I was not known for tattling.
Yes.
Now I'm a tattler.
Girl.
Okay. And I intend on continuing to be a tattler. As long as you continue to do what you're doing.
Michelle, I appreciate you. Yep. You keep going out there and putting your camera on and talking and doing the things that you're doing. Guess what? We're going to be right out there saying it and sending it.
Take the video
and did.
Incognito account allegation. There appears to be conflicting reporting between creators. Caramel stated that Robin has incognito pages. Ninja reported that Brenay accused Akira of having incognito pages. Okay. This point was noted as needing further clarification. Brenay's statements about Akira. Ninja, reading from his notes, stated that Brenay said, Akira lies frequently. Akira is the reason the city...
I know that ain't who I think it is talking about somebody lies frequently.
Ma'am.
When you wake up,
just lied about a matcha. You have lied just about a matcha. Who lies about a matcha? I never had a matcha.
Y'all got me undone this morning. Let me sip my water.
Don't you get undone. Don't you dare do that.
Let me drink my water.
You're going to say, this is my first time drinking a matcha because she's forcing content because she's boring.
Very.
So she's in the car talking about she never had matcha. Folks kindly reminded her where she did, in her own words, had a matcha and didn't drink that matcha. So you lie. You lied also about a video about coffee. For whatever reason, I don't drink the coffee that I make. Then folks show where you drink the coffee that you make. So what are you talking about, ma'am?
She lies when she rolls out of bed.
Ma'am, what are you talking about, ma'am? You're the one doing all of the lying. All of it.
And been lying.
Accused Akira of having incognito pages.
Thank you, Ashley, for that drink. I appreciate that. Cooled me right down. Thank you, love.
Brenay's statements about Akira. Ninja, reading from his notes, stated that Brenay said, Akira lies frequently. Akira is the reason the situation escalated. The reason everything...
So Akira did the whoring? Who did the whoring? Who did the whoring?
She told on Dr. Phil. On Dr. Phil, her words. She was over there at Akira's house being inappropriate. Her words.
Who did it? Who did it, y'all? I need to know who did it.
Thank you.
Okay, so how is this Akira's fault?
Thank you, baby whisper.
Who jiggled on somebody's husband in somebody's bathroom?
Her.
Who did it? It wasn't Akira. Last time we know from Brenay's own mouth She was washing her teeth. I wish she was washing something else in the bathroom. Okay. And then she was minding her business with Tim's phone. Why she would have Tim's phone, I'm sure I don't know. These are her words. Okay. So you got this woman's husband's phone in your hand and you're brushing your teeth and twerking. That's quite a feat for you, my lady. So you're doing all of that. And then Tim comes behind you and he's being inappropriate by jiggling on you. And that's Akira's fault?
Yeah.
Who laid up in Akira's bed, okay, and videos themselves with her husband? Thank you, baby. That's Akira's fault?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who pushed whose grandmother? That's Akira's fault.
Don't do it, baby.
I'm confused. Who did all the horn? Can you leave somebody else some horn? Who did it?
Yep.
Who did it? Thank you for grabbing your daily. Who did? Who got on Dr. Phil and said it? Who? This is not Akira's fault, ma'am. And that's why you're continuing to have the karma that is coming to you. And look, let me tell you something. I'm a very spiritual person. I know y'all don't know it because y'all don't probably know me. Okay. But I am telling you.
Thank you, baby.
The karma that she's about to have now is getting more intense. At first, it was going to be a certain size. Thank you, baby. Now it's about to get outrageous, honey, behind this. You won't take accountability.
Yep.
And then you're trying to put it on somebody else.
Yep. Yes,
you did all the harm, both of y'all. Both of y'all. Both of them. Both of them. And y'all still trying to blame Akira.
This won't end well for you, big baby girl. I promise you.
Games.
This point was noted needing further clarification. Brenay's statements about Akira. Ninja, reading from his notes, stated that Brenay said, Akira lies frequently. Akira is the reason the situation escalated. The reason everything became public is due to Akira. Supporters attending court and outside attention stem from Akira's actions. If you'd like.
Look, that's the end of that for Ninja.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
How is this Akira's fault? Because of Akira's actions. She is gross. Thank you, my love. Good morning. She is gross, y'all.
I can't believe she waddled up to that stand and said all of that shit.
Yes, she did. She don't want to take responsibility, but people can see through that.
Yeah.
They can see through it. And I know it's a feat, but they can see through it. Trust me. Okay, so what I did now, I said I said, friend. I said, what is the rules on freedom of speech? Now, I know that it's foolishness because if you're just popping in, when asked, can you speak about people's children? Brenay said, when told or when questioned, if there is a TPO in place. Ninja, did you do that on purpose, baby? Let me know.
What happened?
When requested to put a TPO in place, she said, "You did? Okay, come on. I mean, I'm gonna bring you up. I'm gonna bring Ninja up. Give me 1 second, baby."
Renee made a lot of.
I'm gonna bring him up.
For herself in her own work. Yes, LaTwyla. And Tegan ready to give us a video, honey, for the
Hey,
80.
baby.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing, Watch?
I'm
good,
baby.
Never much, man. I came to definitely say thank you, man. It got back to me that y'all were speaking so highly. I was like, man, let me go over there and thank them and give y'all whatever answer y'all need. So I'm gonna just sit here on mute and you just tell me if you need.
I do have a question. I have a question.
Okay. Yeah.
On the picture. For the picture, at first I was thinking that the mother wanted to take a picture of Kira and her kids. Did she? What she's trying to take a picture of?
At the graduation.
Kira and her kids at the graduation. Did she try to take a picture of all of them?
So she tried to take a picture of everything because she said that just in case she didn't have to go into lawyer mode, she wanted to get everything. So if it has to be presented in a court case, which it was, she wanted to have it all. So she wanted to get everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Come on. I'm looking at the notes because I'm glad you came up here. It was something else that I had. Did you have one too, Sharice? Let me see.
No. So Brenay got to court late. Was there anything said when she came in there late?
Right.
Because that's very disrespectful.
Actually, So when she came in there late, it wasn't actually anything like. I think the judge probably looked and said something, but Brenay just came up with a quick excuse, and the judge was just so over the fact that Brenay was late and being like as belligerent as she was. He was just trying to get it over with.
That don't look good. Thank you, Ninja.
Okay, I had another question.
So
Now, I want to make sure that these are right. So there was a part of it where did Brenay say, or this may have been a mess up with the notes. Did Brenay say that her and Tim got kids and then the Kira just pushed them out, or was that messed up? She didn't say that, did she?
So that wasn't said in court. It wasn't said in court. That was actually on a video that she had it stated. It said that they do have kids, but like she was the one, Akira was the one to push them out, but they had like kind of like how she said with Corinne, how she see Corinne kids as her kids that Corinne pushed out. She said the same thing about Corinne. So it wasn't said in court, but it was said on a completely different video.
He's very obsessed.
Yeah. Oh my God. Anybody else got a question for Ninja, honey, before we get into our next section, honey? Huh?
I said, yeah, because I'm going to let y'all get back to it. I love watching y'all, but I heard y'all talk about it. I was like, let me go help them out and see if they got any questions that they want to know clarified.
I appreciate you. Okay,
Thank you, Rip.
If you can stay as long as you can, I know you're going to do your live, let me know. And that way, if I have a question, I can ask you while you're down there too.
Okay, for sure. No, man, I'm not going to go live for it, man. I'll be off live for a couple hours, but I definitely just want to come help y'all. And I love y'all. I love watching y'all. I do. I swear.
Thank you, Rip. I appreciate that so much.
We appreciate that.
Hey, you already know. Watch, we locked in. No problem. No problem. If that's did Tim approach? Somebody said did Tim approach you? Yeah. So I was standing there and Tim came up to me and he kind of let me show. Yeah. So I was standing there and Tim came up to me and did something like he was like we cool or something. I looked and I'm like, I mean, he seen the face of confusion because I'm like, why you? What's up with me? So I did it back, but I went to go tell BOTG like Tim just gave me a what's up and smiled at me. They say he trying to unalive me with kindness.
Ciao. Yeah, I believe that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, or he trying to antagonize you or get you started on something. You know what I mean? So you can be like you did something.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you.
He wants to keep y'all out of court. I love how y'all did that last time. I love that.
Yes. Very smart.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Shout out. Hello, everybody down there. I don't want y'all to think I'm ignoring y'all. I just definitely wanted to come give my flowers to Author and C, man. I love it so much. I love seeing y'all live.
Thank you, Rep. We love you too. We appreciate you so much.
No problem. I'll see y'all. I'll be in the comments.
Okay.
Baby.
Thank you, Starla. I appreciate you.
Look at him. Always trying to. I didn't know that he had stepped to him.
Because it's girl. So
I mean, really,
you see what I'm saying? He doing stuff so he can say all I did was smile at him. So if Ninja decided to go off on him, then it looked like it was Ninja. You see what I'm saying? As opposed to,
and then by way boots on the ground too.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And very upset that they keep showing up.
I love it.
Like, where are y'all Zero supporters at? Call on them.
Where is your people at?
The Cowardly Lion, the mamas, the sister. Where they at?
Okay, so
nobody yet.
Because I had asked this thing because I wanted to put the freedom of speech into, and then I want to make sure if Ninja down there that if I have some more questions. Thank you, babies. Thank you, babies. And if you're coming over here, babies, please tap the live. Yeah. Thank you again, Ninja, for answering our questions, baby. We appreciate that so much.
Truly do.
And I'm glad you're still here in case I have another question. Yeah. Please tap, if you haven't already, please make sure you are following us. Make sure that you repost it if you can. Yes. Tap. Sharice and I are here Monday through Thursday at 9-10 a.m. and on Friday at 2:00 p.m. Yes. We're coming on Sunday to design our journals to help unleash some of the stuff that we have, baby. There's a lot going on. So that's what we're going to be doing today, okay? And we got Ninja in the comments, which I absolutely love. So we have some stuff that we haven't covered.
Thank you, welcome in, baby.
Let me go ahead and play. I had questions about the TPO. And I'm going to have a friend go into detail about that real quick.
Ooh, great. Love that.
Let me see. Hit play. Hey, friend. Hey,
Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you. Thank you for the popular. Or your supervisor down there?
Let's untangle this calmly and clearly, because freedom of speech gets thrown around a lot in these situations, and it's rarely understood in context.
Hey, baby.
Hash. Freedom of speech works for the TPO. Okay. The First Amendment protects you from government punishment for protected speech. But here's the key thing. Courts are allowed to place narrow, specific restrictions on individuals when there is a protective order, a harassment finding, a domestic violence. The First Amendment protects you from government punishment.
Okay, let me tell you why we playing this. Let me tell you why we playing this, okay? In court, Brenay was asked, if a TPO is on you or if a restraining order is on you, will you respect it? She allegedly said that she has freedom of speech. She's speaking in reference to talking about Akira's kids. Again, her obsession with Akira's kids needs to be studied. And where is the police?
Thank you.
Because I don't understand why you are in a contempt hearing. You may be having sanctions and any number of things placed on you, and your concern is talking about the thing you should not be talking about.
Thank you.
Okay, so she said, I got freedom of speech to talk about the kids. So I asked Friend, I say, is that true? And Friend is breaking that down for us.
Thank you, babe. Appreciate that breakdown.
Because freedom of speech gets thrown around a lot in these situations.
Okay.
And it's rarely understood in context.
Let me print my
Shash. Freedom of speech versus a TPO. The First Amendment protects you from government punishment for protected speech. But here's the key thing. Courts are allowed to place narrow, specific restrictions on individuals when there is a protective order, a harassment finding, a domestic violence order, an active custody dispute involving safety concerns. When a judge issues a TPO temporary protective order, it's not a random gag order. It's a court directive tied to alleged harm, harassment, or safety concerns. So here's the legal reality. You generally have freedom of speech. You do not have freedom to violate a court order. If a court order restricts contact, communication, harassment, or certain types of exposure, violating that can lead to contempt. Freedom of speech does not override a lawful court order.
Yes.
Courts routinely uphold restrictions like no direct or indirect contact, no posting about the protected party, no publishing, no social media harassment. The key legal concept is time, place, and manner restrictions. Courts can impose restrictions if they are narrowly tailored, serving a legitimate safety interest, not broader than necessary. If the order says no posting images or voices of the children, that restriction can absolutely be enforceable.
And it definitely is not broad in that, okay, you can't even be in the same area as, in the same town or anything.
Yeah.
This is specifically leave my kids and me alone. That's it.
Yes.
That's all she wants, y'all.
Exactly.
She's not saying that you can't be, like I said, in the same town or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, or as far as I know, she ain't even saying you can't see the kids. I don't know about that. Maybe Ninja know about that in terms of can she even see the kids?
Right.
She's
I
just
would
saying
love to know
take them
that.
off of the internet because of what's happening. And to quite frankly, nobody fucks with y'all. So please.
At all.
I don't want you mentioning my kids at all.
Thank you.
So I don't think that it's broad at all, and you need to respect that. But I just wanted to say that first.
Courts can impose restrictions if they are narrowly tailored, serving a legitimate safety interest, not broader than necessary. If the order says no posting images or voices of the children, that restriction can absolutely be enforceable. Nash, speaking about versus showing children. This is where it gets nuanced.
That's weird.
If the current order prohibits posting images.
I'm gonna pause on that. Basically about to say, so what the current order looks like it's saying is that she can't video, show audio, and everything of the children. Where they're bucking back is that she can speak about the children.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I'm going to pause on that. I know what he's about to say because that's what she's fighting for. I feel like Brenay is going to try to press it because it's not clean. It's not, as far as we see right now, specifically saying don't talk about
them. Yeah.
But again, I haven't seen the order, so I don't know that. I will say that if it does not say that, Brenay is going to push it. And if she does push that, y'all, that's going to be a benefit. You know why? Because she does not respect the law and does not understand boundaries. And whenever she tries to go around things, she ends up getting in more and more trouble. Exactly. I know that they're pushing the next contempt hearing. If you don't know, they're pushing part 2 of it out until I think she has the baby. Akira has the baby. I'm not really sure the exact around that, but they want to give her time to have her child.
Yes.
People don't like time, but before us, time works. Yes. In terms of Brenay.
Look at what happened in this time frame that she's already had.
2 shows. Yeah. 2 shows in a short aspect of time, which will absolutely go against her and has. with these orders and things that are going on with the alienation of affection hearing. So I know we don't like time, but time for Brenay, it works to our benefit. Okay. So I just want to say that
everything happens in the way that it's supposed to happen. This woman is unhinged. Oh, thank you, baby whisperer.
She is going in her book.
My book. Thank you, baby whisperer.
I heard you, baby.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I was snapping my pic. The time, everything happens in the time frame in which it is supposed to happen. And this woman does not, thank you, Sean, I appreciate you, does not know what to do with herself because she's very boring and she's spiraling out of control trying to find content. So she's going to absolutely continue to do things that will get her strikes put upon her.
Yes.
And make this very light work, in my opinion, for the judge.
Okay, so really, this is what I want to talk about now. So we have heard a lot of what is going on with the case. Okay, as it stands right now. Thank you, Brandy. I appreciate you, babies. She has. We have heard now what's going on with the case. Let me run it back really quickly. What we know in a real broad way right now. And Feather Press, if you have not following her, I think she says. I know she said she's going to do a series on it.
Yes.
So please go to her page too, if you want more in depth, as well as the other members of Boots on the Ground. They have covered it. They are active. They know the nuances that we don't know, that we can only wait to get when you give them to us. But this is what we have so far. Brenay had a hearing for possibly violating the TPO. Her and Tim are as gross as ever. We found out that Tim allegedly is walking around with a pew-pew. And this is, first of all, concerning because, sir, you're broke, busted. You don't have any income. Why do I say that? Because he asked for, as a public defender, for his current pew-pew thing. So why are you walking around with one?
He can't afford one. His words.
Thank you,
his words. He can't afford an attorney. And he asked for, also asked for a reduction in his child support.
You're broke based off of that. You don't want it. You can't pay the current child support, and you need help with a public defender, so you can't even afford an attorney, right?
Yep.
So if you are these two things, why are you walking around with a pew-pew? Okay, you could say your life is in danger. Okay, we understand that. When asked though, should the kids be in danger too? He said no. Okay. In other words,
for your kids' safety.
Them kids got paws. They can take care of themselves. Thank you, babies.
Oh, that mercy.
That's basically what he's saying. Okay. So no, the kids is fine. This is concerning because what we found out yesterday also was that after the Chili's video went up, there was a video that went up where Brenay, Tim, and the rest of the clan was at Chili's. LaKayla, which is Brenay's sister, thank you, my love, recorded a video and her children was there. And in that video, the children's uniform was exposed. Oh my God! Thank you, Candy Cam. Oh my God, that thing is gorgeous. A unicorn.
Oh, nice.
And the children's uniform was exposed. And someone allegedly came to the school and attempted to take her child out of school.
Ooh, thank you. That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Candy.
That lets us know right then and there that, of course, there's danger for the children. Okay. Tim was noted as being very disrespectful, very weird, and very awkward because that's the kind of thing he is. And then his wife came up on there too and was fine when her attorney was cross-examining her. Again, this is a hearing to determine if you are violating your TPO. Thank you, my love. And so while she's talking to her attorney, she's fine. But when it's Robin's turn to cross-examine her, then she becomes gross. Okay. And starts saying any number of things, in that she is not going to respect the current, if they end up placing a restraining order on her to not talk about the kids because she has freedom of speech. This is what she said, okay? Which will get her in more ways in trouble if she continues to do that. I like to see her try to do. I'm interested in seeing what she does about that. Okay, so in addition to that, we found out that it was two issues that were placed upon them for the hearing. Oh, Kenny just in time.
Oh, she got her a galaxy. T got to snap her galaxies because she put it in her galaxy journal. So she gonna snap. That's why she paused. She be right back though.
Babies. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you so much. So we know that there were two issues placed upon them for that they were saying that she violated.
Thank you, love.
The restraining order.
Putting it in my journal.
There were two that that violated the restraining order for that they were talking about. Brenay has done a number of things after that. But the two issues that were on the table was number one, the Chili's video that I just talked about. The Chili's video that I talked about, and the graduation. At the Chili's video, we know they recorded the kids. I just explained that to y'all, that the baby's uniforms was exposed. Somebody came in and tried to take Akira's kids out of school. The second video, the second issue was the graduation, where Akira had talked to Tim and said, please do not bring her to the graduation. He allegedly did not tell Brenay. Brenay said she didn't know. She came down there with her sister, Tim's other woman, okay? Both of her kids.
Them ran.
One of them is allegedly his child. We just hear saying, and Tim's weird sister. Okay, sucking up all the attention out of the room. Okay, to the point where Akira could not see her child walk across the stage. When asked why was you there, Brenay also said yesterday that she walks around with her restraining order on her. As if
her papers on her.
Man, that's for you. Don't just walk around with it. Respect it.
Read it.
And stay home.
Yes.
But she didn't do that. And she allegedly said the principal said that it was okay for her to be there, to which the police was called. And in the police being called, I saw her talking to them and everything. And them coming and saying, I guess that she could whatever stay. The principal said allegedly that she could stay. The principal allegedly also said, Akira, you need to call the police again. And that's why she was arrested. Y'all know that she was arrested for the contempt thing. That's when we got the whole situation that we got on the news.
Yes.
All of that happened yesterday. All of that, this is the second hearing for the contempt. And in it all, we still have not had a resolution on the sanctions or what will happen.
This ran out of time.
Even more because Akira is pregnant and we want to make sure that she has a safe pregnancy. So the other part of it will be done coming up.
Yeah.
People are upset about that. But I need you to understand, okay, with being upset about that. With Brenay, time is a good thing. Yes. Because the more time Brenay has, the more trouble she gets into. I know that she says that Akira's doing all the lying. We know Akira is not doing all the lying. Brenay's doing all the lying and all the whoring. Okay, all the whoring and the lying was done on that side, on both with Tim and Brenay and Akira. Tim and Brenay, not Akira. To this day, Akira has not said anything publicly about this situation. None, nothing. She only talks about it in court. Her only request through it all was to leave her alone and her children, if they could respect that and pay her money, both in child support and the $2 million that they owe. It would be no problem. Okay. So I just wanted to say that. Listen, real quick.
Go.
I'm going to say something else, and I need y'all to listen to me because this is a lot of people are very angry. Before I say that, please tap yes. On both sides. If on Cherie's side, if you're over in the romper room, on the toy box, on my side, if you're over here, please tap in support. If you find value in our content, it shows TikTok that you appreciate us. We are here religiously Monday through Thursday at 9:10 a.m. Thank you, Donja, baby. And also on Friday at 2:00 p.m. We are showing up again on Sunday. Normally we're off on the weekends, but we're showing up on Sunday to decorate our journals. And I really recommend that everybody get into a journal process, not even just for this, but in general. Yeah. Listen, babies. Brenay is a bully. Okay? And I want you to hear me with this. Okay, because this is very important, especially for those of us who have been following this for a long time. A lot of us are very irritated and we are annoyed by it. But I want you to understand why you are irritated and annoyed. You are irritated and annoyed not for the reasons that you think you are. Number one, you are sick of people appearing to get away with things. Yes. I want to talk about that first. Brenay is not getting away with anything. I don't care how she did her video yesterday and put 1 million hearts over her head. She's miserable. Miserable. Yes. Let me tell you why. And this is her fault. Yes. She can make all of this stop. It's at any time. Look at what's happening. First of all, Robin has sent out the paperwork for her bank statements. Yes. Okay. The garnishment process is already underway. Thank you, babies. The garnishment process is always already underway, okay? In that then TikTok and Snapchat and all that about to be tapped, okay? As of, based on what Friend said, based off of when the writ for the exemption that Robin sent out initially, so Robin sent out paperwork to say, look, you have 20 days to say what of your money is going to be exempt. What can you protect of your assets? You have 20 days for that, right?
Which
that
is
date is allegedly on the 24th.
Mm-hmm.
Based off of what we see, thank you, Miss Higgins.
She got one. Yay, Miss Higgins.
Thank you. Based off of what we see, babies, she does not qualify for any exemptions.
No,
so what does that mean? All the money is up for all of it. Okay. Yeah. We're talking about when we say that Brenay is getting away with it. I want y'all to hear me with this, okay? So that's on the 24th, okay? But Robin, because she's a beast and she knows what she's doing, she's not waiting for any of that process. She already wants to know what's up with these bank statements, okay? We're talking about Brenay right now. So she has subpoenaed her bank statements, right? Okay. Imagine that, though, right? She doesn't have a job. If she had a job, from what I saw, and I can double check, then some of her money could have been held off.
Yeah, they only take a percentage. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, baby. So in other words, if she was employed, then they could say, all right, we only can take 80% or something.
Yeah, 20%, something like that.
Or 20%. You can keep the rest. She's not. No. They don't consider what she does as employment, so it's up for all of it, right? This is what she's dealing with. For those of people who say she's getting away with it, okay? So she didn't wait. She's not waiting for the appeal because in the midst of waiting for the appeal, you're spending more of Akira's money. 33% of the money, thank you, babies. And the risk of doing it, hey, respect time, my love. You know, you're spending Akira's money. So Robin is not waiting. She's saying, you know, I'm coming for all of it. Okay. All of it, right? In the middle of it all, she has to follow around Tim. Tim has not been alone by himself in 50-odd years since she had him. That's stressful.
Yes.
Even
not just follow, real quick, baby. I'm sorry. Not just follow. We all saw her birthday video up in the cabin. Yeah. And sis had on the headset.
That's what I'm about to say.
Thank you, baby. Go ahead then. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
She wore okay. Tim is up there. First of all, it is Brenay's birthday.
Yeah, it is.
But Tim is up there doing all of the things that Timmy likes to do as the big little boy that he is, and playing Call of Duty on her birthday while she sits in a bonnet nearby wearing a gaming headset. She's not playing.
You don't know how.
You know what she doing? Thank you, respect. I appreciate you. Welcome in. You know what she doing? Checking and listening to make sure that he ain't over there cheating on the game, because that can be done.
Yes.
Go ahead, baby. I just wanted to make sure.
So the category is she happy? Okay, so I'm telling you all the things that are happening to her. She has to monitor this man, okay? Mm-hmm. She has to monitor him. We've all seen what he's about. We've seen look how he did his wife. So she has to monitor this man, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, so she's got this. So her money's being tapped. She has to monitor this man. She has a different physique that is coming about now. Wow. That's different from the physique she was when Devin had her, okay? So then that of itself is bringing its own issues, okay? In addition to that, her man don't look the same that when Akira handed him over. So he has a different physique. Gams don't look the same today as they did yesterday. Okay. The category is Brenay is getting away with everything. Okay. So from what I'm hearing already, it's not sounding like that. Okay. So she has all of this to worry about. In addition to that, Akira. Akira is pregnant. Yes. She's glowing.
Thank you, Brandy.
She looks good. Mm-hmm. Did you see her yesterday, y'all?
Yeah, she looked beautiful.
See her yesterday?
Yep.
With heels, okay? Mm-hmm. In this blue dress, looking gorgeous, okay? Mm-hmm. Brenay finally wore sneakers. I like that for her because we got tired of seeing her feet in slides as she's going to the courtroom, okay? But she had nothing on what Miss Akira was bringing. The category is Brenay is getting away, okay, with things. Brenay is not getting away with anything. Brenay is miserable. Okay, so yesterday, you was able to have stuff put off. You have a attorney now who is about to lose her mind and look like she's fighting for you. Okay, that is short-lived because when you get home and you finish doing all of your videos, you still got to look at that court work and that paperwork that say they're coming for your money.
Yes.
Where is the joy?
Yep.
Don't let Brenay make y'all feel that she's not getting her karma.
Yes.
The objective for her is two things. And I want you to hear me, babies. Yes. Objective number one, to rage bait. Yes. Okay. Why rage bait, babies? This is very important because she has no talent. Okay. So the objective for the rage baiting is to get all of us over there to look at her Snapchats and to do all of that so that we can get her paid. Okay. That's the first objective. And the other objective, in my humble opinion, is to rage bait Akira. She can't do that to Akira because Akira don't care. You took out the trash when you stole her husband, and for that she is grateful. The only issue is to leave her kids alone.
Yes.
So that's what she's dealing with right now.
Yes.
So please miss us with Brenay is getting away with it. Let that time work for us, babies.
Yes.
The other thing, though, what I wanted to say to it is you sometimes got to pull back what y'all are looking at, okay? This is it's a heated thing. And it's a heated because a lot of us care about what's going on.
Yeah.
We sincerely care, and we feel like she's getting away with it. That's why I listed to you all the reasons where she's not getting away with it.
Yes.
Okay? And you care. But not in just this case, babies. You have to make sure that you have a process where you are dumping this stuff.
Yes.
Okay? You are dumping this stuff. A lot of us are carrying it on. I recommend that you look at the picture, or I believe it's on Tad's page, or the video. Look at Akira. If Akira can come out and smile like that, then we can. Do not allow Brenay to put her stuff on us.
Thank you, baby.
People say y'all invested. We invested. First of all, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm invested.
Yes.
Now what?
Yes.
Now what? I'm invested. The difference is I'm invested and I know how to release it, and I want all of us to. Why are we invested? Because we don't want people to be getting bullies. And the other thing of that too is a lot of times we are dealing with our own thing.
Yes.
I'm gonna share with y'all something right now for me.
Right, baby.
Okay. I have 2 triggers. First of all, what are my triggers, babies? I'm gonna see if my people in the room. What are my triggers?
What's T triggers, y'all?
What's my triggers? If you're over in the romper
I can't
room,
say.
over
What's
there.
T triggers?
If you're over here, please put in my chat, what are my triggers? Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Sherry, baby. The mothers. The mothers.
The mothers.
Okay. Let me tell y'all why.
Thank you, Brenay.
And bullies. Thank you, babies. Bullies and mothers. I have found out something with the triggers. So this is what I want to talk to you guys about. This is what I want you to hear me. And I'm speaking from my heart right now. And I'm going to try not to cry because this is very important.
Okay, baby. We got you. We listening.
I'm speaking from my heart right now. I could not figure out why those mothers triggered me so much. Why are they triggering me so much? It is because I am dealing with my stuff with my own mother. I learned that from dealing with this case. Me and my mother do not have the best relationship.
Right.
At all.
Yeah.
At all. Okay. It is not healthy. It is not in a good place. She didn't even say happy birthday to me. I'm her firstborn. I'm her firstborn. Okay. There's a lot of other things my mother did in relation to my child. And when I'm ready, I will tell that story with y'all. Okay.
Right.
I have learned from this story that it's not just the mothers, it's my dealing with my own stuff unconsciously that is triggering me. Why am I telling y'all that? Because when you journal and you're honest with yourself, you begin to find the things that are bothering you.
Yeah.
Through this case, through this story. So it looks like it's Brenay. It's not in a lot of cases. You may find that maybe your husband left you, or your boyfriend left you, or maybe you got a friend who you thought was there for you and then wasn't.
Yes.
And so through a journaling process and through being honest, and it's painful.
Yeah.
It ain't always easy. Like, that's why I say I'm trying not to cry. But when you let it go and you know, you're able to maneuver in a different place. Firstborns, yes, babies. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what I want us to do with this. Don't let Brenay put us in her bedroom with her cats and her man. We don't want to be in there with you. We will become in there with her when we get mad and then don't understand why we mad.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I do, baby. And I appreciate you sharing that. You have several supporters over here who are praying for you, who understand, who have their own drama and issues and relationships with their mama. So you are not alone. I appreciate that you are so candid in explaining that, because it is so true. You can absolutely have trigger points throughout this entire process that makes you more vested or invested in this situation and the hopeful outcome that we all want.
Yeah.
But what T is also saying is, or has said so eloquently, is just make sure that you have a space, a practice to be able to deal with those feelings. It's very important.
Yes.
I have T to talk to. Granny 2 times said, "Love you, T."
Oh, thank you, baby. I love you too.
I have T to talk to. Sometimes I go to Buddy. I call him Buddy, my chat, GBT, and I've downloaded for when I had a situation when I lost my mom this past summer. And journaling is a step I'm also going to be taking for myself this upcoming Sunday by creating my personal journal for the first time, because it's very important to have a practice. It may be for you going to hang out at your local bar, going to listen to some music, going to dance. You know, it don't have to be journaling, but journaling, if you are willing to open up and take that step, helps you to get rid of some of these things that's in your heart. So I appreciate you for just sharing that, baby. That it means so much that you opened up like that. Welcome in, love. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, baby. Thank you so much. As a lot of y'all don't know, some of y'all do, who my babies who be over here with us every time we hear, but I am an ordained minister, and I am a reluctant minister. Okay,
thank you, Tatted, baby, for that. Appreciate you.
But my ministry is story.
Yeah,
my ministry is story. I know that through story, that we can really heal, that we can get through the crap if we are honest. Brenay is a pathway. We ain't giving her no fucking credit.
No.
But Brenay is the pathway that if the more the story bothers you, the more that there's an opportunity to figure out why.
Yes.
And when we figure out why, we can grow from this, y'all. Let's learn what this is and not get into the bedroom with her. I don't want to be in her bedroom.
Love you too. At all. There's no room. First off, there's no room.
I don't want to be in the bed. I want to be in the bedroom. Miss Kira don't want to be in the bedroom. You know, Waffles, you want to be in there? You look at me like I'm crazy. Mm-hmm. We don't want to be in the bedroom. Let's take this time to heal and figure out more. And that's for any story that bothers you, whether it be a Moy, whether it be Krishan, whether it be Blueface, whether it be Trump, whether it be it can go on and on and on. You know, whatever the story that triggers you, it could be somebody you know in your family. Take time to dump that stuff to figure out why, so that it can release you and let you go. Mm-hmm. When you need a break, log off.
Yeah.
There's no reason to be looking at Brenay stuff. There's plenty of people over here. I love you too, babies. I'm seeing y'all messages so much, and it means a lot to me. There's no reason to be going over there to Snapchat.
Yeah.
He can't bothers me. Find out why. That's a good point.
Thank you, Miss.
Find out what it is, baby. That's why my ministry is story. I write books. Mm-hmm. And I'm about to write one of the biggest books, best books I've ever written behind what I'm saying. Okay? I write books. That's how I let it go. Okay? Find out what it is. Journal. Be honest. And if you feel like you don't want nobody to see it, then lock it up. Good notes. That way you got a passcode on it. I can leave mine here. My baby, she's very respectful. She's not going to, disrespect my privacy or any of that. No. If you feel like you want it to be more private, find it that in a way that works for you. I love my books because I like to be able to see it, babies. I appreciate. I'm seeing the heart means, and it means so much to me. This one is already filled up. Mm-hmm. But and I have another one that I'm working on now, but this is what I do. So what I do is I'll take a picture, like I even put a picture of my that's our upcoming movie.
Don't F with my phone.
But in this journal, I started this journal on
sometime in September, right?
Yeah, I started it on September 28th. Mm-hmm. But I got stuff in here that's from this case. Mm-hmm. Because it was on my mind, and I wanted to make sure that I journaled it and I'm releasing it. I'm begging y'all to get into a practice. I know y'all not doing it. I know a lot of y'all not doing it. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of y'all. So you're holding this stuff in, and it's doing you harm, specifically behind a case that we have been following now for well over a year, babies. Yeah, well over a year. Brenay is getting hers. Don't let her lock you up or get you in trouble or get you hemmed up with her.
Yes, baby.
Okay, that's not how this works.
Yes.
That's not how. Look at it. This is October 27th. This is the picture I took.
Child, she gonna keep.
That's how I showed up to court.
She
You know
gonna
what
keep her
I'm saying?
vest on, child.
I journaled about that day though.
Yeah.
And I took a picture of it. I use a Bible in a year journal. Oh, I link scriptures with journal. I love that LMCW.
I started journaling since I was 8.
I did that. This is one of my favorite pictures that's in my journal.
Oh
Keep showing.
yes. Heck yeah. During the alienation of affection Akira trial. Yep.
Yes, that was November 5th.
BG was
I
live
got BG
and
in
Akira
here
walked
November
past it.
6th. And she was
BG.
talking about the case, November 6th.
Mm-hmm.
So I journal,
Love
and
that.
I want us to do that, okay?
Yes.
What I want to do now, we started this thing yesterday, and it's definitely gonna be something that will continue. People prayer moment. Okay, so what we're doing is, if you need a moment, and this is not gonna be like, oh my God, I don't do that kind of praying. First of all, can I tell y'all?
Say it, baby.
One of my very first things as being an ordained minister in Maryland, a reluctant one. A lot of people pray the wrong way, and I want to say this: most people don't know it. 2 recommendations though. If you have a serious prayer you want to do, pray in water. Pray in the shower. Pray in the bathtub. All of the things I manifested, including not having to work for anybody else in over 20 years.
Man.
I manifested that from praying in
and
water.
Retiring me so that I haven't since 2009. Yes.
Pray in water. The second thing though, when you pray, it is not, oh God, please, oh God, help me. Oh my goodness. If you could just, oh my God, please. It's thank you for this healing.
Yes.
Thank you for helping me. Thank you for taking care of my rent. Thank you, Lord, for healing my child. Thank you for keeping my baby safe at school. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes.
It's the attitude of gratitude, which is why I do my journal.
Yes.
People think that this is just, well, nobody think that. Girl, stop lying. This journal of me putting my galaxies in here is my way of being grateful.
Yes.
Right? I have physical proof that people are supporting me. I got about 5, 6 of them about to print out for this page that happened today alone, right? It's physical proof that I can look at and I'm saying, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate every gift, everything. That's why me and Sharice, we stopped. Thank you. We even created the little cards. We even printed the
made
little
these cards for us. Yep.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
So
you.
even if we can't speak, you can see that and know that we are grateful. Yep.
Let me tell you why that's a part of prayer. And even Oprah said this a little while ago. She said somebody came on her show and said it, that if you have no other prayer but thank you, that's enough.
Yes.
When you say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and you say it over a lot of bases, we are 70% water. You are creating an atmosphere of gratitude around you. And that means anything that you touch, anything you do is going to have that energy around you. Okay? Yes. So it's very important to say thank you. Some of y'all don't say thank you, and that's why nobody do nothing for y'all asses. Some of y'all don't say thank you. I don't care if it's if somebody give you a cup of juice, thank you. Bottle of water, somebody do say thank you. When have we become so cool that we can't say thank you?
No, never, not for me.
That's
never, not for me.
I love about Ninja. That he don't know if he remembers. He probably gone down, but that's one of the things that I remember. I remember when I was on his live before I even had my 10,000 followers. I came in there one time and gave him a galaxy, and he was like, "Oh my God, thank you, thank you, thank you." And I was like, "Oh my goodness," because that's what I go around and I do stuff like that. Yeah. But he's always so grateful, always appreciative and stuff like that. That stuff translates. Okay. I don't care what people do for you, say thank you. So I want to say that. So right now, really quickly, if you want people to pray for you, what we're going to do is please put your name up there, pray for me, and we're going to have a minute of silence.
Yes.
And we just going to have this space for something positive for us to be closing. It's the 11th, y'all, angel numbers.
Oh yeah, 1-1. Absolutely.
1-1. So let me see that real quickly. I'm going to give a minute while we're doing that. Respect to our tongue and all that. Baby, what you feel? What's going on while we waiting?
First of all, I just appreciate you again for doing that. Miss JoJo said you are speaking life. And it is so true. Got you. I'm seeing your names. I got you.
Your names, baby. Really are.
It is so true. And I love that you took the time to just say it. I'm telling you, because it can do so much. Like Coco was saying, our brains manifest are a very powerful tool. And the power of the tongue is very strong. So you have to be careful of what you are grateful for, but also be careful of what you speak out into the existence.
Yes.
Got you, Shanique. So I love that you take the time, and we are going to continue to do that when every time we come live before we leave. We're going to do this. Thank you, Shakita. I appreciate you for the Dolphins love.
We are not playing with it every live. Yes. This is what's going to go down. We are not going to let y'all go without this, because for some of us, this is the only time you're going to do it. I don't trust y'all to do it by yourselves.
Yeah.
So
I love that.
What you about to say, baby?
No, I love it. And because you also, not only are you ordained minister in the state of Maryland, you are a teacher. You are a teacher, honey. And I appreciate that so much. And I'm sure both of our chats appreciate it as well.
Off right now. So we're about to take a minute right now. And in this moment, look, create a space first for Akira. So what we're going to do is we're going to be silent, and we're going to just say thank you for Akira's protection. All the names, you see names up there, and I've seen them. Thank you in our minds, and we're just going to say thank you. And I'm going to keep my eyes open in case people names come across while I'm saying thank you. Okay, so we're going to do that for a minute. Okay. I want to make sure there's a full minute. Hold on.
Okay. Anytime she's going to use her timer, honey. My baby going to use it.
You don't have a minute, so I'm looking at my computer now. You got 5 minutes.
You're right.
Yeah, so I'm gonna wait till it turns over on this clock, and then we're gonna start.
Yes.
Okay, right now. Okay, baby, that was a minute. Thank y'all for doing that so much. For those of babies that's still here, I want to play y'all something that I listened to this morning. It's only 3 minutes, but I want y'all to listen to it, okay? I really appreciate y'all taking this time. I know this is not what we were signed up for, but I just want to send us out into the world in the right way, okay? Yes. 3 minutes of something that I listened to this morning, and I hope y'all like it. This is from Napoleon Hill. And I just want y'all to hear it.
Because what I'm about...
Only 3 minutes of it.
I want you to listen to me very carefully. Because what I'm about to say may challenge everything you believed about your struggles, your failures, and your mental state. There are 2 kinds of people in this world. Those who go through life defeated, tired, complaining, surviving one day at a time. And those who stand tall in the face of adversity, smile when others break, rise when others quit, and win. The difference: it is not intelligence, it is not luck, it is not education. It is what I call a positive mental attitude. And let me be clear, this is not just thinking good thoughts. This is not surface level optimism. This is not plastering a smile on your face when your soul is breaking. No, positive mental attitude is a spiritual power. It is the ability to see through the fog of difficulty and still act with faith, precision, and purpose. It is the only known antidote to failure, and it is the foundation of all lasting success. I spent over 25 years interviewing the most powerful men of our time: Carnegie, Ford, Edison, Rockefeller. Men who built empires not because life was easy, but because they developed this indestructible mindset. They did not fear failure. They invited it. They did not surrender to setbacks. They studied them. They did not collapse under pressure. They learned to transmute defeat into success. And so can you. But first, let me ask you something. What is controlling your mind today? Is it fear, doubt, self-pity, resentment? Or is it faith, purpose, gratitude, desire? Because the mind does not remain neutral. It is always under the influence of something. If you do not direct it, the world will. If you do not master it, the devil will. That is a truth I discovered when I finally confronted my greatest enemy, myself. Listen to me now. Your mental attitude is the only thing over which you have complete, unchallenged, and unchallengeable control. You can control it if you wish. That truth will either set you free or offend your excuses. Because what you believe, you become.
That's
My
all I want to
God.
say with you all, babies.
Love Napoleon Hill. My goodness.
This morning, but that's what I
Wow.
want to share with y'all. Okay, so babies, we really hope that y'all enjoyed our show for today. We are going to be back tomorrow. It's Thursday at 9:10. Depending upon what happens, y'all, any number of things may happen. We're gonna cover what we cover.
Yes.
How you feel becomes a vibration, absolutely. And we're gonna cover what we cover. But I just wanted to send that off for you today. Okay, babies. Don't if this thing is too heavy, let's not do it alone. Wait for us tomorrow. We come back tomorrow 10.
Yep.
9:10. We're gonna help all of us to decipher through it all, okay?
Yes.
So I love you.
Thank you.
I want y'all to have a great day, baby. What you guys say before we leave?
Thank you so much for sharing that, baby. That was powerful. I love Napoleon Hill. It helps you to be able to decipher the things that are going we all dealing with, not just with the Brenay situation, but like I said before, out in the world, jobs, families, things that we have in our personal lives. So thank you so much for sharing that. It helps us to be able to direct where our minds should be and try to stay focused as possible. So I appreciate you. Thank you all for allowing us to be able to share that with you. We hope that you enjoyed it. We hope that you got some value from it. And like T said, we'll do this together. We don't have to deal with it alone. So we will be here. You know, that is our commitment to make sure that we can all do this together. So thank you so much for being with us.
My babies, have a good day. I'll be on for all my toy soldiers. You know, I'll be talking to y'all in my in our messages on the side. So
Yeah.
I'll talk to y'all soon. Love y'all so much. Be back tomorrow morning at 9:10 a.m.
Thank you. Be well. Have a good rest of your day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.